Nothing you can say can stop me going home. Can you say my eyes are shining bright? 'Cause around here on the other side have a jet black hotel mirror, and I'm so weak. Is it hard understanding I'm incomplete? Love that's so demanding, wicked weak. I am not afraid to keep on living. I am not afraid to walk this world alone. If you stay, I'll be forgiven. Nothing you can say can stop me going home. I am not afraid to keep on living. I am not afraid to walk this world alone. If you stay, I'll be forgiven. Nothing you can say can stop me going home.
Come on, really?
See you lying next to me with words I thought I'd never speak. Awake and unafraid, asleep or dead. 'Cause I see you lying next to me with words I thought I'd never speak. Awake and unafraid, asleep or dead. 'Cause I see you lying next to me with words I thought I'd never speak. Awake and unafraid, asleep or dead. 'Cause I see you lying next to me with words I thought I'd never speak. Awake and unafraid, asleep or dead. Nothing you can say can stop me going home.
Makes a beast out of himself. Gets rid of the pain of being a man.
God, hearing about the place, won't lose my will to stay. I try to drive all through the night, the heat of winter weather, the barren empty side. No oasis in the singing deathless words to me. You help me as I'm starting to burn. Too many doses and I'm starting to get an attraction. My confidence is leaving me on my own. No one can save me and you know I don't want the attention. I adjust to my new sights. The rarely tired lights will take me to new heights. My hand is on the trigger, I'm ready to ignite. Tomorrow might not make it, but everything's alright. Mental picture for me. Show me what it's like to be set free. You help me as I'm starting to burn. Too many doses and I'm starting to get an attraction. My confidence is leaving me on my own. No can save me, and you know I don't want the attention. Caught here in a foreign place, won't lose my will to stay. These eyes won't see the same after I live today. Sometimes I don't know why we'd rather live than die. We look up towards the sky for answers to our life. We may get some solutions, but most just pass us by. Don't want your absolution, cause I can't make it right. I'll make a piece of myself. Gets rid of all the pain I feel. Too many doses and I'm starting to get an attraction.
If someone was considering Botox cosmetic for the first time, I tell them they should definitely consider a consultation.
How can you see into my eyes like open doors, leading you down into my core, where I become so numb that I saw my spirit sleeping somewhere cold until you find me there and leave it there. Wake me up.
Wake me up inside.
Can't wake up.
Wake me up inside. Call my name and save me from the dark.
Wake me up.
Bid my blood to
Can't
run
wake up.
before I come undone. Save me from the nothing I've become. Now that I know what I'm without, you can just leave me. Breathe into me. Make me real. Bring me to
Wake me up.
wake me up inside.
Can't wake up.
Wake me up inside. Call my name and save me from the dark.
Wake me up.
Bid my blood to
Can't
run
wake up.
before I come undone. Save me from the nothing I've Frozen inside without your touch, without your love, darling. Only you are the life of my life.
All this time, I can't believe I couldn't see. Kept in the dark, but you were there in front of me.
I've been sleeping 1,000 years, it seems. Got to open my eyes to everything.
Without thought, without a voice, without soul. So we would die here.
Bring me to
Wake me up.
wake me up inside.
Can't wake up.
Wake me up inside. Call my name and save me from the dark.
Wake me up.
Bid my blood to
Can't
run
wake up.
before I come undone. Save me from the nothing I've become.
I've been living a lie.
All right. Happy Sunday to everybody. Happy Sunday to you.
Happy Sunday, my friend.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I'm not gonna lie. I almost completely forgot that it was Friday today and that we were doing our last Friday show today. But I'm here and I made it. I said I'm here and I made it. So
It's easy to forget, when you like are doing a different time slot. A time slur.
I know. So for those of you that have been tuning in the last, I don't know what month or two, we are going to be switching back to Sundays starting the 30th. The 30th will be the first Sunday show back because we have 8 days until the season actually starts. I think it's like 7 actually. 7 days. 7 days until the season starts. 8 days. I think it is.
I know this, but
Today's
I don't.
Friday. So yeah. Week 0 is next Saturday. So yeah. So yeah, 8 days. I've never been so excited for a football season to start.
Really? Why?
I don't know. Like I feel like that this off season has been longer than normal, I guess. I don't know. And I don't feel like that I haven't really done,
Maybe it's because, like Lou didn't go to Las Vegas as much. So time goes on longer. I'm just kidding.
maybe. I don't know.
I'm just teasing. That sounds like a big thing. You know what I'm saying?
between the two of us, I mean, we did travel a lot this summer, so I think more so him than me, but but that's neither here nor there. We did take a couple trips together, so
Oh,
but
the puppy.
well, yeah, and then we got so we came back from the cruise in June that we had scheduled with his daughter and his daughter's his daughter's boyfriend. And then yeah, we got back, we got the puppy, and yeah, it's been yeah, I don't think I've really gone anywhere besides Cherokee like 2 weekends ago since the cruise. Since we've
Right.
gotten the puppy, because it's just, I mean, like, we don't want to board her, you know. I mean, if we can avoid boarding her, you know, that's what we do. So, but I mean, we were fortunate enough to have, you know, his daughter, Lou Ann, come and stay that weekend that we went to Cherokee.
Yeah.
So she took
Did
care
she
of the, you
enjoy
know, the
it?
animals
Did
for
she
us.
enjoy taking care of the
Oh
puppy?
yeah, oh yeah, yeah. I think she does that anyway, like not only just for us, but you know, like for other people. So yeah, so she does. Yeah, she does enjoy it.
Oh
So
yeah, and her and her mom foster kitties.
well, they used to. They don't anymore because you know, they were using. Lou had that shed. What everybody, I guess,
Oh,
as a she shed. Yeah. So after like he moved into the apartment or whatever, they were using that she shed as like a kind of like a boarding house for
yeah.
the kittens. But
That's
then
actually a good idea, you know?
yeah, but then when she graduated high school, they turned it into like basically a dorm room. I mean, the only thing it doesn't have is a bathroom. Like she has to go inside the house to like shower and use the bathroom. But it's nice. The setup that she has in there is nice, but it's basically like a dorm room.
Yeah.
But I mean, she's got like she's got a bed. She's got like a little mini fridge. I mean, she's got like a air fryer, I think. So, and it's got one of those. I mean, I'm sure you guys have heard him talk about that, but he bought one of those like really expensive, like overhead, like units, like AC units or something like that. Like I think it's AC and like heating. And I mean, it's colder in there than it is in our house. Luckily today, though, we got some rain today. And I mean, it did like lower the temperature, maybe about 15 degrees. But these last couple of days during this week have been brutal, girl. Like absolutely brutal. Like we have our thermostat set at 74, and I think yesterday it got up to 82 in the house.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, absolutely in fucking sane. It's oh gosh,
my God.
I know, it's unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Well, you might as well just set it at 78, because wasn't it Lou that said it doesn't matter. Oh no,
what you set it at, because it's constantly running. Right. No, I mean, it doesn't matter what you set it. We could set it at 78 and it would still run because it never gets.
Oh, sorry. I was going to ask though, is 74 though, if you run it at 74, does that cost more money?
Well, here's the thing. So I think you've heard me talk about this before. When we first moved into this house, that first summer we stayed in this house, yes, I mean, our electric bill was off the chain. Like I think July, I'd have to go back and look, but I think July was like a little over $500. August was like over $500. I think September, or maybe it was June. So June was 500, July was over 500, and I think like August was like maybe like close to $600. So what ended up happening and this is what I normally do anyway at any place that I've lived at, I've always done this. They have what's called like fixed rate, or like what Georgia Power calls it is budget billing. So basically what they do is like you have to be living in a place for a year, and then they average out your usage throughout the year, and then they give you basically like a fixed monthly rate. But the only shitty part about that, which I mean, it's nice in the summertime because, like it definitely lowers our bill by $400, monthly in the summertime. But in the wintertime, because we have gas heat, it stays the same, because again, it's a fixed rate, fixed monthly rate because of the budget billing. So even in the wintertime, like in
It's good. Oh,
January.
okay.
Yeah, it's still still $300. So now they do adjustments. They do adjustments, I would assume, every year to kind of maybe, I don't know, maybe see how much you've used in a year compared to last year or whatever. But I can't see us, not using less, energy than the previous year. Plus, we've had this hot tub for a year. We got the hot tub last year in July. So we kind of keep it running, not really, like, we keep it heated basically. But like, you can set the temperature to what you want it at. I think it can go up to like 104 degrees, but I think we keep it at, especially in the summertime, at like around 82 degrees or something like that. I mean, Lou takes care of all that. I mean, it doesn't matter to me how hot it is. I'll still get in it. Even if it's 100 degrees outside, I'll still get in a hot tub that's 104 degrees. I mean, I just like I do. I just like a hot tub. So
It's good for your muscles, like.
right.
Especially
And
if
I
you're
mean,
working out.
yeah. So yeah, I think right now, I think the temperature set maybe like at 82 or 84, but we constantly keep like the heating aspect of it. And I mean, sometimes like we'll run the bubbles just to kind of, like, make sure there's not any kind of like debris or soot or anything, whatever, on the bottom. So it kind of, rattles out or whatever. But yeah, I mean, we constantly have basically the heat running on the hot tub. So I'm sure next summer I may see, hopefully it won't be too much, but I may see a slight increase, as far as usage compared to last year. But who knows? We'll see what happens. I mean, that's the thing though, too, like our gas is fixed. It's we have budget billing on our gas too. And I noticed a change in our gas too. Like our gas went up, a little bit as well, due to the fact that we've had this hot tub for a year. And again, like I said, we have gas heat. Yeah. So, which works out well, like in the winter, because I mean, when we had that, hurricane 2 years ago, we were able to still take hot showers because our water pump is gas, basically, like gas heat or whatever. But yeah, but it's, yeah, like I said, 80, like right now it's good because it rained. So it dropped the temperatures. And I think we have, like I said, we have it set at, I thought our water heater was gas. I could have sworn it was gas because we were able to take hot showers after. I don't know. He says it's electric, but we have gas heat. So I don't know if I don't look. I don't know how that works as far as the hot tub heats the water. Okay, whatever you say. Like I said, I don't know how it works. I don't know how it works. So either way, but yeah, again, when we had the hurricane 2 years ago, we were able to take hot showers because we have a gas water heater or whatever. I don't know. I'm confused now. Either way, so well, happy Friday, everyone. Welcome to Bad Bitch Fuel. Let me do my little spiel and take roll and do all that, and then we'll kind of dive right into it. So, Atypical Gump was actually the first one in here, which is alarming because usually Matt Doomit or Nate the Great is usually the first one to comment, but Matt Doomit was second.
Matt was in the last show. He has to stay till the end before he comes here.
Lawn Tractor Life, aka Mills Vanillis, David Neal, Robert Sharpton, Bulldog JC. We've got the Uncle Lou, Jay Shipes. Who else? Hufferbilly Paul. Macklin Griffin is here. Hey, Mac, what's up? Good to see you. Yeah, you can tell. You can always tell when the season is getting ready to start because you see a lot of familiar names. A lot of
faces you don't see. Yeah, in the off
yes, season. Exactly in the off season, right? Let's see who else is here. We've got. I'm scrolling. Keep scrolling. I keep scrolling. Joel Shee is here. He says, I popped my cherry tonight. I don't have any idea what that means, and I'm kind of scared.
You never heard of that?
Well, I know, like technically, I know what it means, but I don't know if that's necessarily what he's talking about. This could mean
Yeah, because
100
he doesn't
different.
have a cherry unless it's his
This-
booty hole that got
This could
popped.
mean 100 different things when it comes to Joel Sheen, and you know that, you absolutely know that. So, Joe D is here. Welcome, Joe D. Hoghead. He says last Friday's show makes me feel so sad. I know, me too. I mean,
Me too. I like Friday.
we've enjoyed this slot,
A lot.
but I think it's just more. It's probably going to be more logical for us to move it back to Sundays. Just because I feel, especially week 1, I don't think. Because I think week 1 there's games starting like on Wednesday, and they run from like Wednesday to like Sunday or Monday.
Friday, no games.
I don't. Well, yeah, next Friday. That's true.
No games.
I don't know. I will. We'll talk about it, and we'll see. But definitely, the show will be returning to Sundays on the 30th.
So
The 30th.
go on. Hey, yeah.
Right. The 30th will be the first Sunday show back. Now that college football season it will be back too. Vic2 Production says good evening. Sven Kreuzberg is here. Welcome, Sven. I haven't seen him in our chat in a while.
Sven Kreuzberg.
Grumpy Clemson fan is here. Cockaboose Conductor says, coming in from Ballard's Alabama High School Friday night football show, what are the team's name? Is something like Strawberry Daiquiris, and as you can imagine, they're getting beat bad. Oh, I didn't know Ballard was live. I should have known though, because he always goes live when
Girl,
we go live.
I'm just so fed up with it. You know what? He's just never gonna learn. Oh, I didn't know y'all were straight, man.
And I always send out a text message to that group text messaging group that we're into, and he's a part of that. So it's not like he didn't know.
We're going to be on sometimes when he's going on, but he never asks when we actually are going on.
Mm-hmm. He does.
I think he's trolling us, or he's doing something very, what do you call it? Very, I don't know what you call it. Not controversial, not wicked, not something. Never mind. I can't think.
Brad Pitt is here. Welcome, Brad Pitt. The Mad Tea Sipper. Oh my goodness. Haven't seen him in a while either. I think he was over on VicTube's channel.
Hi, Mad Tea Sipper. No idea Ballard was still alive.
I appreciate you coming over here and subscribing to the channel and whatnot and all that good news and stuff. Again, see, this is how you know football season is getting ready to start. The Mad Tea Sipper. Like, I don't ever see him during the off season, but like right before football season starts, this is when he starts to show up. So,
what was I gonna say? I forgot. Never mind. Ballard. So Ballard, are you married yet? I mean, didn't you have a mini wedding already?
Oh yeah, wasn't something supposed to happen like 2 weeks ago?
It might be tomorrow.
Is it tomorrow that it's happening?
I don't know. He said about 2 weeks or so.
And it's been about 2 weeks, hasn't it? Yeah, because I didn't have a show last week.
Let us know, Ballard, if you're mini married.
Yeah. So he was in Vic's show earlier, and he made a comment, and I was joking around, says something about hey, have y'all changed the date again? You know, and put like 2 laughing face emojis, just trolling him or whatever. But of course, I don't know if he got pissed off that I said that, because he never responded. He never commented after that. But it probably could have been because he was live too. So
oh yeah, he's live.
He was live.
So
yes.
So he knows we're on. He just doesn't give a fuck. He's gonna stream high school football for, I don't know how many people watch that, but you know, that's fine.
Well, to be fair, not a lot of people, I mean, watch him in particular anyways. So I hate to say that.
So why? That's like him. He might as well like stream badminton or something, or ping pong.
Well, I mean, you have to give it to him though. He does have drive, so he's gonna do it either ways.
I know. So, that's what I'm saying. He just will not give up ever.
Yeah, he won't give up. So that can be a good thing. I mean, obviously, you know, he's trying to push himself to where he wants to be. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Sir
That's if the
UGA is
woman-
here.
That's if the old lady lets him work. Hey,
The
Sarah,
old lady lets me work, so,
whoa.
yeah, we talked about that too. He says my tonsils always feel better when I'm in the electric hot tub. Haha. Oh yeah, speaking of tonsils, so it turns out that I do not have to have my tonsils removed. So I don't know if that's a blessing. But
Well, I mean, if you
I
don't
guess
get-
as of right now, I guess I'm happy with the fact that I don't have to get my tonsils removed. So we're just gonna be trying something. She did say like they took an X-ray and a CT scan. Like I've never had anybody do like a CT scan, or I think it was a CT scan of just my face,
You've never
But
had well, you've had a CT scan though, right?
I've had a CT scan, but never of just like my face, like
You can
just
do a
of my.
CT scan of just one little body part. Yeah.
Yeah, it sounds like it. But she showed me like the actual like whatever they call it, the X-ray or
The
scan,
like
the scan of, and she did say that I do have some like inflammation, like on both sides, I guess, of my nostril cavity or whatever. So she said that might be what had caused my left tonsil to be swollen and stuff like that, and with the tonsil stones and stuff like that, I don't know, but yeah, so it turns out I don't have to have my tonsils removed, which I guess is a good thing. I mean, I'm pretty happy about it because I guess I don't I don't have to have another hospital bill. but yeah, so I'm just gonna be. She said that I should try Flonase and just use that and see how that works for me.
I have that.
I was scheduled to have allergy testing done to see. Now I've had that done before, like I think it was about 10 years ago. I've had allergy testing. It turns out I'm allergic. I think I told you this or we talked about this, but it turns out that I'm allergic to just about everything. So not only do I have like seasonal allergies in like the springtime, but I also like am allergic to cats, dogs, so you name it, I'm allergic to it. And I did used to have to get like monthly allergy shots. I don't know if it was like twice a month or once a month I had to get allergy shots. And I did that, I think, for about 3 years. And I just quit going, because I felt like that I was probably getting better. I don't know. I haven't really had an issue until just recently with the whole tonsil thing. About three or 4 weeks ago.
I've been having kind of allergy symptoms lately too. And
yeah, so I've had, like the typical, congestion, like sneezing. But the tonsil thing was the thing that just kind of really worried me because, again, I knew it wasn't strep throat because I never ran a fever. I never, like I didn't have like typical symptoms of someone that has strep throat. My body didn't ache, but so that's what was just a little bit worrisome to me was the whole tonsil thing. But the allergy thing, yeah, like I mean, I've suffered with that for most of my life, so it's nothing that I can't handle. So but with the time that I had to go and get allergy shots was because I don't know, like I kept breaking out into hives all over my body for some reason. I don't know what caused it, but that was the first time that I ever got allergy tested was after, like I went to go see my primary care doctor and he basically said, okay, well, I'm gonna refer you to an allergist or whatever. And I went and saw him and yeah, he was the one that gave me the allergy test and figured out that I was practically. Now, the thing is I'm not allergic to any kind of food. It's mostly just like, outside things like grass, typically grass, like pollen, of course. I mean, spring allergies. I've had those for as long as I can remember. But like I didn't know that I was allergic to cats or dogs, or there was something else very weird in there too that you wouldn't think of as like a typical pet or whatever. And I can't remember for the life of me what it was, but I was like, well, damn. Like, I don't think I remember being around anything like that, but yeah, I don't know. And again, I did allergy shots. Oh yeah, Lou says, oh yeah, you're right. He says we can do it next Friday. No games. Okay, well, I guess we can shoot for a show on Friday. But then so we'll have a show Friday, and then should we just wait till the next Sunday to do to the show
Yeah.
then?
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, what? Because my team isn't playing till week 1, right?
I'm not sure.
I gotta check.
Can anybody confirm?
I guess I could look on my phone. I'll look on
I
my
think you're right though, because I think I
phone.
remember Lou and Pete talking about that, saying that Clemson and LSU play week 1, right?
I'm just gonna make sure, you know.
I'll,
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say I'll continue with roll here, but I don't think I see anybody else that I have not mentioned.
September 5th. What's that?
September 5th.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let me look at my calendar. That is a Saturday. That is a Saturday. So that's week 1. That is week 1.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
So I can't wait for that game because Clemson likes to claim that they have the real Death Valley. Well, they have the first Death Valley, but we have the Death Valley, the real Death Valley, in the sense of we are better. We are the better Death
Listen,
Valley.
so I heard Pete talking about this on, I think, one of his midday shows. It was either Monday or Wednesday, but he was talking about the whole Death Valley thing and how I guess LSU people or fans do get angry every time they refer to Clemson as Death Valley because they were Death Valley before you guys were Death Valley. Is there any validity to that?
Well, I think so, yes. But here's the thing. No, wait. Here's the lore behind it. Okay. Well, this is what I've heard. How it turned into Death Valley. Originally, they say it was Deaf Valley because it's so loud. We're like the loudest
So DEAF
stadium ever in
Deaf.
the world, huh?
So DEAF, deaf, like Death Valley.
Yeah, deaf, like because we scream so loud. And then nobody necessarily knew, and as time went on, they just Death Valley. It sounds the same. Death Valley.
It really does sound the same. I mean, like if someone were to say, "Oh yeah, Death Valley," and I probably would hear Death Valley. I'm sure, so because they're very close. Oh, look who else is here. Again, this is how you know the season's getting close. CJ, I'm assuming this is CJ.
CJ,
remember CJ?
Georgia Tech thing.
CJ.
You know who I was thinking about the other day, and not that I care, but I wonder what happened to Pizza Woman.
Pizza Woman and Hoghead. So I've had a lot of questions about Michael Hogg in particular, or Michael Hogue in particular.
Hoghead, Michael Hogue, not Hoghead.
Not Hoghead. Oh, sorry. Yeah, Michael Hogue. Excuse me. Michael Hogue. And he actually just recently, I think he called into one of Lou's shows, if I'm not mistaken. And I think that he sent me some kind of Facebook message around my birthday, I think it was, just wishing me a happy birthday and whatnot. But Pizza Woman, I have no idea. Like, she has completely fallen off the face of the planet. I'm not exactly sure what has happened to her. I don't know if anybody knows what's happened to her. Here's another one, Rick Sanchez. Do you remember Rick Sanchez? And you have been asking about Rick Sanchez for a while, even back when you had your show, we were doing your show on your channel. Remember?
Yeah, I missed the shit out of him, and I'm afraid he's dead.
Yeah,
and
I don't know if he's dead.
Huh?
Is he a vodka drinker?
No. There's another guy too that was called Vodka Drinker that I haven't seen in a while.
Oh, I think I remember that. I think I remember Vodka Drinker, but yeah, I don't think Rick Sanchez is dead. That would be very sad if he was dead, but I don't know.
I mean, but he's just not one to just one day. I mean, he was always around. I mean, he was
always around.
Like he loved trolling. There's no reason for him to just one day be gone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I hate to think that, but I don't know who he is. And, it makes me sad.
It makes you sad? Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, these people
are in a coma and will come out of it. I'm sorry. That was a bad joke. I had a bad joke. I can't do that. I was
Matt
just,
T says maybe Rick got a real job. Maybe, I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? CJ's asking whatever happened to Raj. So Raj is still around. He actually changed the name of his channel. If you give me just a second, I can look it up and tell you what the name of his channel is now. But he actually changed the name of his channel. I think it's like, but anyway, he does, like he goes live every now and then, like he's storing old like toys and shit like that. But yeah, give me just a second, I'll look up his channel and I'll tell you exactly what he changed it to. But he is still around. He just doesn't, I just don't think he is as active as he used to be. Thank you, Vic, too. If you want to put the link to his channel in the chat too. So JJ's Models. Yeah. So he changed the name of his channel to JJ's Models.
JJ's Models?
JJ's Models. Yeah, because he does like model cars and shit like that for stores like model cars, or builds model cars, or builds model shit. So but
I was
but yeah.
thinking like models.
No. Oh, like runway models.
Yeah.
These are
like,
these are like model cars, model, like, I don't know, boats and shit like that. But yeah, so JJ's Models, thank you. So if you guys have not yet done so, please make sure you're hitting the thumbs up. We've got 23 people in here, only 10 likes right now. So yeah, please make sure that you're doing that. It's free, and we all know that I appreciate it, TK appreciates it, and YouTube appreciate it. Quick shout out to Sven Kreuzberg for the $5 euro. Says, BA, your show starts at 2 a.m. Would you watch a YouTube show at this time? I have before. I'm not going to say that I haven't done it before. I have before, but typically at 2 a.m. I am in bed. That's why I feel so bad, because TF usually has these shows that start really late, and half the time I'm not. I'm in bed usually by like 10 or 11. So
yeah.
So I don't normally watch his shows. I do go back and watch them sometimes if I, like if I'm sitting at my desk and working. But yeah, I don't typically catch his shows live, which I feel bad about, but I mean, they're just on so late. And I mean, I have said in the past before that I am a night owl, but I as I've gotten older, I feel like that has kind of taken a back seat. Now I do find myself getting up early like Lou, but I'm just not as chipper as Lou is.
So Lou's a morning person.
He is, girl. Have we not talked about this before?
Well, no. I mean, well, you
this
early.
This fucker is up like the other day. He got up at like 4:30. I think it was just because the puppy though. Like Lucy was, I think she had to go to the bathroom real bad. And so he was up at like 4:30, which I was kind of up to, because I was, trying to make sure that she wasn't gonna, like jump down and make a mess in our room or whatever like that, because she sleeps in the bed with us. So I was kind of like, half in and out of sleep. But he literally got up with her, took both the dogs out into the living room, took them out. Put up the gate so they wouldn't bother me, so I could rest. I think I finally got up I got up around 6:15 to take my daughter to school or whatever. But he was up at like 4:30 with them. And I mean, like when I came out at like 6:15, like he'd already made a cup of coffee, like he'd already drank a cup of coffee. I don't know if he was working on his second cup of coffee, but yeah, I mean, he's like raring to go, like no matter what time he gets up.
He's getting excited because football season's coming.
Oh yeah. Week 0 Saturday, it's like Christmas. It's like Christmas time around here. Like he tries to go to bed early. He tries to go to bed early Friday night. And I mean, like, we sometimes just lay around and watch TV or a show or something like that until we get tired, and then we go to bed. But I mean, there's like, he could set an alarm for like 7 o'clock, but he is always up before that alarm, 2 to 3 hours before that alarm goes off. And like, he is already in the kitchen, boiling the peanuts, getting those ready. And I mean, I think by the time I get up on Saturday, week 0, like he's maybe already had like 3 cups of coffee. It's absolutely insane. I think he did mention something about him starting the show, his Saturday show that he does before the games or whatever. I can't remember what it's called. I've got a brain fart today. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, he said that which he normally starts at 8. I think he says something about starting at, or no, he starts at 9. And he said something about starting it earlier, like an hour earlier, because he's usually up around 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning anyway, that first Saturday especially. So so yeah, so I'm sure it's gonna be that way. And he's already got his menu. We've already got the menu picked out for week 0 as well. So I gotta make plans to go to the grocery store and get all the supplies for that. The one thing that he did request was jalapeno poppers. He wants jalapeno poppers, and
I love those.
and of course the bacon wrapped jalapeno poppers that I make, and then I think
kind of jalapeno poppers, bacon wrap, whatever.
Yeah. And then he's going to do the peanuts. Which, quick shout out. I don't know if he's Millis. Yeah, I think he is still in here. So Millis sent a package to us. We received it last week, I think. And it was a boiled peanut warmer, like those ones you see at the gas stations.
Like a big pot?
Yeah, like he sent Lou. Yeah, like he sent Lou a boiled peanut warmer. Because I don't know if you guys have ever heard him talk about it. Like I go and buy like the big bag of peanuts. I think they're called green peanuts. That's the one he always requests, but green peanuts. And like he makes a pot of boiled peanuts, but
it doesn't. It's not the same as the brown ones.
I don't know what the difference is, honestly, because I'm not a huge boiled peanut eater. You guys know I don't like boiled peanuts because it's a texture thing for me. I just don't like mushy nuts. But he always says green peanuts. Get the green peanuts, like the raw green peanuts. I don't know if it's something in the way they cook. I don't know. He'll have to like clarify that, why he specifically asked for the green peanuts. But anyway, so they come in like various sizes, but I always get like he always asks me to get like the biggest bag or whatever, because he makes them like multiple, weekends in a row. But the first Saturday he normally does a pot, but like I don't really eat them. And my daughter doesn't eat them either. She doesn't really like boiled peanuts either because of the texture of them. But he always has a whole bunch left over, and he normally refrigerates them. And then when he wants to eat them again, he just throws them in the microwave. But now with this boiled peanut like warmer, he can keep them warm all day without having to worry about them going bad or whatever. So shout out to Millis for sending Lou that. He was very, very excited when he pulled it out of the box. At first when I opened it, because it made like a little rattling noise, like pots and pans or whatever, like he was like, why is this motherfucker sending us pots and pans? And I was like, I don't know. But then like as soon as we opened the box and pulled it out, he was like, yeah, he was like, oh my gosh. He was like, I'm actually really excited about this. So yeah, so he was very excited about it. And like he used it as soon as he put it together. Millis also sent like 2 cans of like boiled peanuts. One was like original flavor and the other one was like buffalo, I think, or something like that. But yeah, he immediately made 1 can of peanuts and put them in there and like ate them. So yeah, so he was very, very appreciative. Thank you so much, Mills, for sending that. Yeah, cockbook sister. I don't do mushy nuts. So we talked about the thumbs up. Make sure you guys are hitting the thumbs up. Also, if you would like to help support the channel or myself, there are 3 great ways you can do that. The links to my Cash App and PayPal are scrolling at the bottom of the screen right there, as you can see. And the links are also in the description of the video. I will also post them in the chat and pin them to the top of the chat for those that are, feel the need to help a sister out. Help a sister out. There's also the super chat function, which is a little dollar symbol right next to the chat bubble right there for anybody that would like to donate that way as well. So 3 great ways you can help donate to the channel and myself. So there we go. Okay, yeah. So 8 days until football season. I guess LSU doesn't play week 0.
Nope.
Their first game is Clemson. So what are you looking forward most about that game? Just to see
Tiger State. I'm assuming it's at night. I mean, I would hope so. as you can tell, I have not even looked at the schedule.
The schedule.
I haven't looked at the schedule at all. But, and apparently, I think that, okay, we know Lane Kiffin's the head coach. I think, if correct me if I'm wrong, I know the football guys will know. I think they got Coach O back, and he's the defensive coach. The defense.
No shit. Are you
I think
serious?
so. And I can see him doing that because he's all about LSU. He knew that he wasn't in, like, he didn't even, he did, it's not that he didn't mind that they fired him, but when he talked about it, he said, I deserved it. He goes, but LSU has to be first. He knows that, but he got this chick, this stupid, dumb floozy chick.
Floozy.
And his mind
Yeah,
was
who
in
was
the
like
sky.
20 or 30 years his senior, right? Like, wasn't she a young thing too?
Yeah, she was young.
Yeah.
And I mean, I had seen like this kind of, before all that, I had seen a like a little documentary about him and his wife, because she went through something, I think cancer or something, I can't remember, for a while there, and almost died, and they have a story, and he seemed like the kind of guy who would stay with that woman forever. And then before you know it, they win everything in 2019, and he's finding himself some floozy, and he's in a hot tub where they're getting pictures taken.
While he was still married?
No, I think they just split up. I think he was wanting all that. I don't know. Maybe I don't know if he cheated. I think he just wanted to play around. They had been married for a long time.
Huh.
Oh, he was married?
So can anybody confirm about Coach O? Because I haven't heard Lou say anything about that.
But that was a long time. I mean, you got to remember.
No, I'm talking about him coming back as the offensive coordinator.
It's consultant, I think.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe that's the reason why Lou hasn't mentioned it, because I guess it's really not like anything. Like, he'll still be working with the team, right? But not like on the field. Like, he won't be on the field or anything like that.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, I don't know, but at least they're gonna have him there, because he does love LSU.
Yeah.
He had to get that out of his system, out of his wiener, and now he's fine.
Out of his wiener.
He had to get all that pent up tension out of his wiener. You know how when they get stuff out, when they,
Sven says that yes, Ed O is a defensive consultant for LSU. So
all right.
So I guess that's confirmation. And Huff Really Paul says Coach O was married at the time.
Oops.
Paul, are you hiding people? Why are you hiding people, Paul? Well, it was probably an accident, Vic. Yeah, don't be hiding people.
Mistake. Don't you? I think I accidentally did something like that once.
I've done that. I've done that once before. I think my phone was in my pocket or something and this is my very first, I guess, time around the YouTube community. It was like when Lou and I first started dating, and I was just getting into it and everything, and I think I had my phone in my pocket and I hit somebody, or I hit a couple people, and Lou, he was like, why are you hiding people, Battle Angel? And I was like, oh shit, sorry. Yeah. But he knew it was a mistake. But yeah. So Blue says, put your Kindle down, you retard. Kindle. I'm sure he meant to say Kindle. Put your Kindle down. Kindle down. Yep. Oh, here we go. Joel Shee is explaining the popping the cherry. He says, pop my cherry as in I had a cherry Coke and pop the tab on the can. So cherry Coke used to be my absolute favorite soda, which I haven't had. I mean, I have one every now and then, but I haven't had a caffeinated soft drink in probably 2 years, a little over 2 years. July is 2 years since I quit smoking and quit all the soda pop. Yeah, soda pop, or
You're
Cokes.
good at quitting things.
Well, it
I have a
depends.
I have a very
It depends on
addictive-
what it is. So
Yeah, I kind of have an addictive personality, I think.
well, I think everybody has a little bit of an addictive personality, but
It also can depend on the whatever it is, whether
whatever it is you're addicted to. Yeah.
substance or
Yeah, whatever you're addicted to, I think is. But I mean, I was very surprised about the Cokes thing because I've been drinking cherry Cokes, I probably since I was in middle school, you know, or
That's
some
all you
form of
drank?
cherry Coke. Yeah, that's all I drank. Cherry Coke. I mean, you know, I drink a Sprite every now and then, but cherry Coke was always my go-to like Coke product. I mean, like I drink regular Coke, but cherry Coke is like my absolute favorite. So, and nothing compares to cherry Coke. Like I don't like cheer wine. Cheer wine is really cheer wine is actually gross. It leaves a bad aftertaste. I don't know if you guys notice that or not, but
I
cheer
don't
wine
even know
leaves
what that is.
it's supposed to be some kind of cherry flavored soda or Coke or something like that. But they call it cheer wine. But yeah, it's nasty. It tastes like medicine actually, and it leaves a terrible taste in your mouth, like terrible aftertaste. But you know, like I drink Sprite. It is not. Thank you, Jolshi. It is. It's nasty. Cheer wine is nasty shit. Like I like Dr. Pepper. I drink Dr. Pepper. But cherry Coke was like always my go-to drink of choice. I mean, I would drink that in the morning instead of coffee. So if I've never told you this before, I actually didn't start drinking coffee till I was like 40 years old. I never liked the taste of coffee, no matter how much sugar or cream I put in my coffee. I never liked the taste of coffee. I don't know, as I've gotten older, maybe my taste buds have, you know, matured or whatever. But yeah, I didn't actually start liking coffee till I was 40. But that would be my thing. I mean, like I get up in the morning and it's like a normal person would drink coffee in the morning. Not me. I drink cherry Coke. Cherry Coke was my caffeine. Yeah, was my caffeinated, basically my caffeinated beverage in the morning.
I rarely have Cokes anymore, but I do once in a while.
Yeah, every once in a while, if I'm craving one, I'll get one. And like, you know, if we go to a fast food restaurant or something like that, like if we're going through a drive-through, you know, and they don't have cherry Coke, I usually get like a Mr. Pibb or a Dr. Pepper.
Mr. Pibb.
Yeah, I mean, I do drink Coke every now and then, but I mean, I know Lou drinks Coke, and my daughter likes Coke, but I like regular Coke. You know, if it's available and I'm thirsty and there's nothing else to drink, I will drink a Coke. But cherry Coke is like my.
I used to like, you know what I used to like? Lemon Pepsi.
Lemon Pepsi.
They had.
I remember when they used to have that. Yeah.
You do? Okay.
I remember lemon Pepsi.
Yeah.
And you remember the crystal, like the crystal clear Pepsi that they used to sell?
I didn't see that.
Yeah, they used to have crystal here. Let me see if that's.
Did it taste like Pepsi?
I think it tasted like Pepsi. It just didn't have any food coloring in it or whatever. I don't know, but let me.
Why would they put food coloring anyway in soda? It's bad enough already.
Yep, crystal clear Pepsi. So,
wow.
Crystal Clear Pepsi is a clear caffeine-free salt cola made by PepsiCo. It first came out in 1992. It had no caramel color, so it looked like water but tasted like cola. It left stores by 1994, but came back for a short time in 2010. So, yeah, Crystal Pepsi. I remember Crystal Pepsi. I'm not a huge Pepsi drinker.
I don't remember. I never knew her. Never heard of that.
Yeah, Crystal Pepsi.
What was this?
So it said it came out in 1992, but then left stores in 1994, came back for a short time in the 2010s.
That's when I was going through cancer in 92. I probably was too zoned out to even know.
Crystal Pepsi. Yep. So again, it tasted like cola is what it's saying here, but it was caffeine free. So it's almost like a Sprite. Because it didn't have caffeine. But let's be honest, most of they say caffeine free, but I'm sure they probably still do have a little bit of caffeine in it. Just like when they say like no sugar or whatever, like the Coke Zeros and shit like that, they have to have a little bit of sugar.
Well, they put that fake sugar, I'm sure. But
like the Splenda or something like that.
Yeah,
the fake
I don't
sugar.
like anything diet because that shit tastes like shit. But I forgot what I was gonna say. I forgot. Never mind. Go ahead.
Well, Lou has grown accustomed to the taste of diet. Like his favorite diet drinks are Diet Dr. Pepper and Diet Mountain Dew. Now, I will say this: so Diet Dr. Pepper, they're basically their logo, or not their logo, but their what is it that their motto for Diet Dr. Pepper is it tastes just like regular Dr. Pepper. And I'm not gonna lie, it actually does taste, it doesn't taste like a normal diet drink. So I will give Diet Dr. Pepper that, because I have drank Diet Dr. Pepper before. But yeah, they're like, their stitch with Diet Dr. Pepper is that it tastes just like regular Dr. Pepper. Which it does. I mean, like, you can tell the difference between it being a diet and not a diet, but it doesn't taste like a regular diet drink, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't like Diet Coke. My ex in-laws used to drink Diet Coke like it was going out of style. That's all my ex mother-in-law used to drink was Diet Coke, and it's nasty as shit.
Yeah, I hate it. It's so gross.
It is. I mean, honestly, any kind of diet drink, you're right. It does. It doesn't taste good, but except for Diet Dr. Pepper. Like I said, I will give it to Diet Dr. Pepper. It doesn't taste like a normal diet drink. So, Mad Tisa says, "Half Billy Paul, that all is negated when you silence the other person." Oh, okay. You mad about that? I'm sorry. I didn't even see that, because I'm looking at the chat on StreamYard, and it doesn't show when people get timed out. So I only notice it when Vic says something, and I just kind of glance over at my phone. So it was an accident. So don't be mad at Paul. He's old, and he's using a tablet when he does these things. So he has no control over.
And he's probably drunk and can't see which thing he's pressing.
That's true. So have you been drinking tonight, Paul?
Schlaw. Slur. You know what? I was wondering where I got that from, and I was realizing the other day. Have you ever seen the Target lady on Saturday Night Live?
Maybe.
It's Kristen Wiig, I guess.
Oh, yeah.
Hilarious. She's like, "Hi, welcome to Target." She's from she does the cashier, and
she's hilarious. I love Kristen Wiig. Yes,
I love
she's hilarious.
And that's where I realized I got that thing.
Oh, the thing from her.
Yeah, well, she's like, "Welcome to Target." And then there's other things she'll use with and say like I like to do.
That's funny.
And she's crazy. She's got like a bowl cut.
Yes. Yeah.
She loves her.
Can you believe that show is still on? I mean, it's insane how long that show is. Yeah. It's kind of like The Simpsons. The Simpsons is still, putting out new episodes and shit like that.
Saturday Night Live was out when I was like a child.
I know.
I mean, like 4, I think, or 3. I mean, I got it. Can you Google? I can Google it. What year?
I'll Google it. Let's see
what year, because
SNL. Here we go. Came out. All right. October 11th, 1975. Wow.
So
I did not think it was that long.
So and I told you I was about 4. So,
that's absolutely insane.
It's been on forever. And girl, you know who has been on it? Like Eddie Murphy, like all the big names have been on it.
Jim Carrey. Yeah, Jim Carrey.
Oh yeah, he was on there.
Yeah, Jim Carrey, Steve Martin.
Martin
Short.
Yes. What's the Chevy Chase, I think, was on there.
Chevy Chase. Mm-hmm.
Who was the guy that oh my god, he did that, he's so funny. He played Gumby.
Yeah, I don't know about that
Oh
one.
wait, he made that song. My girl likes to party all the time, party all the time, party all the time.
John
My
Belushi?
girl wants to party all the time, party all the time.
I know the song.
No, that's Eddie Murphy. Eddie Murphy.
Oh yeah, Eddie Murphy. You're right.
Murphy.
Eddie
He was
Murphy.
awesome. You know, he was awesome. He used to play Gumby. And it was so funny because like he would be dressed in a costume and stuff. And like I remember one skit where he was up with all these little kids and he was reading stories to them like in the library. And I think he was smoking a cigar too. I can't remember. And he's like, and he would use the word damn a lot, right? I'm Gumby, damn it. He would say like, all right, kids, all right, be quiet and shut your damn mouths. I'm gonna read you a damn story. It was just really funny.
Oh yeah, you're right. I'm sorry. Jim Carrey was on Mad TV, not SNL.
No,
Do you
he was
remember
on
Mad
S-
TV?
Oh, he wasn't on SNL. He
No,
played.
no.
He
Jim
played
Carrey?
Gumby. No. I'm talking about Eddie Murphy.
No. Yeah, Eddie Murphy was, but no, Jim Carrey. Remember how I said Jim Carrey was on SNL? I was wrong. Yeah, he was
No,
on.
he wasn't.
He was
Okay.
on. He was
I
on.
don't
Jim
know, 'cause I
Carrey
didn't-
was on Mad TV.
Yeah. Fire Marshal Bill.
Fire Marshal Bill. That's the ep.
Fire Marshal
Marshal
Bill. And Kristen
Mhm.
Wiig was probably one. She's probably my favorite comedian girl ever.
Kristen Wiig. She is funny. I
Yes.
do like her.
Because she's got like, I love her humor. Like I would have been her character on SNL if I was on that show. I would have been doing those outrageous shit, the Target lady, remember Surprise Sue, or what was it? She played this like, I wish I could play these things for you, girl. Can we play shorts of things?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure
Because
if
I
we
know
can or
you
not.
can't like put one of their videos on, but I wonder if a short would get you knocked off.
I don't know. Do I want to risk it?
I don't know. I'm just. Does anyone in the chat room know?
I don't know if I want to risk it for the biscuit.
I'll find out later, and
Yeah.
yeah, maybe I'll have a Kristen Wiig special on my channel.
Bulldog JC says my favorite was Chris Farley living in a van down by the river.
Oh, Chris Farley.
Is that where you got that idea, living in a van down by the river, Chris Farley? I think we talked about that before, though, haven't we? Like when you were talking
that's
about.
the thing. That's an old time like thing. Like people have said that forever. But Chris Farley, I felt so sorry for him when he died. But that's not where I got the idea. I got the idea because people were doing van lifing, you know.
Yeah. Are you still like think about that?
Oh God, girl, I would love to do that.
Yeah.
You know what would be the best thing? Like if like on my channel I could be known well for skating and like doing nails or whatever. And that because I've heard of people who are like hairstylists or whatever, and they're really
mobile.
good and mobile, but they want to meet other influencers, like, right? And it helps you grow your thing. You know, I don't know, but you would need money, I guess, because you're kind of doing it for free, I think, but you're doing it for publicity too. Like if a very influential influencer wanted me to do her nails, we could work a deal where she's taping it for her show and to her millions of followers.
You know, I was thinking about that the other day when you and I talked as far as, like, the whole job aspect or whatever. I mean, it's not unheard of. I think it's actually more common now, but like setting up some sort of mobile like thing, where you do like hair, nails, or not hair, but nails, like the microblading and stuff. Like, I mean, I don't know, that may be something to look into.
Well, yeah, you could get like a mobile, like little salon going on there, but I may have like 15 years left of working. Do I really want to get into a business? I may rent a booth if anything. Unless I feel the energy, because I feel more energy now than I have still since my 20s. I'm not kidding.
That's good.
I'm just so, feel so good right now. So
Yeah.
not that I need to get more into my skating, but girl, remember how I broke my toe on my left foot? The one next to the pinky? I think I broke my pinky on the right foot from hitting it on my freaking bed frame thing. Not bed frame, but like the bottom leg.
Yes. I do that shit all the time. Like I told you I'm a klutz and I trip over ghost holes and shit like that, run into like glass doors because I'm not paying attention usually when I do that. But yeah, I'm clumsy as fuck when it comes to things like that. And I'm always stubbing my toes. And I think I have broken my pinky toes more times than I can even count. From doing shit like that.
I can't do anything with
it. Is so, I know, and it's the most painful thing ever. I mean, I mean, the pain that you feel when you stub like your pinky toe or something like that. It's like it's
then
so
when
painful.
You stub it again.
I've done that multiple times too, where
I feel like I want to die at that moment.
Where like it's at the point where it starts to get better, but then you do something stupid like stub it again.
I've done that.
Yes, I know. But that's like the most painful thing ever. I mean, painful thing ever. Lawn Tractor Life says Church of the Cosmic Skull is the greatest cult in the history of cults. I've never heard of them. So I've been watching this series on Netflix called True Hauntings. You probably wouldn't like it because it involves like ghosts and like possessions and shit like that. So
well, I don't
yes, I will drop the link when I'm damn well good and ready to drop the link. All right, stop asking.
I was gonna say hang on. What were we talking about?
We're talking about the series that I just started watching called True Hauntings.
Oh, okay. Hauntings, that I don't mind too much, but I wouldn't want to see like exorcisms and possessions. I don't like that shit. Like that's because you're seeing the demon come out in a person. I don't like that shit.
Yeah.
But,
I mean, it's interesting to me because I'm not going to lie. I mean, like I've seen people like get demons exorcised from them. So I mean it's and when you're like in middle school and you see or elementary school and you see that happen, it's kind of haunting. It haunts you. But yeah, I mean I used to go to like a Korean Pentecostal church.
Oh really?
Yeah, and if you know anything about Pentecostals, they're nuts.
I went to a Filipino church. Well, they weren't Pentecostal. It was and it was like 80% Filipino, but it was non-denominational, but they acted kind of like Pentecost, not like snake thinging, but all the.
Well, I never saw any like snake wrangling or anything like that.
That's very rare. Those are like little tiny cults, and I think Kentucky.
Yeah, I think so too. But I have seen. I mean, like the speaking in tongues is a real thing. I saw like a woman get like a demon exorcised from her and like the pew of the church. They made all the like little kids exit the sanctuary while this was going on. It's nuts, girl. It's nuts. I've seen some shit in a Korean Pentecostal church. It's nuts. It's absolutely nuts. So, but the speaking in tongues thing, like that's one thing people have always asked me about when they find out that, I used to be Pentecostal. I mean, I'm not really into religion now anyway, but yeah, so like that's the first thing they asked me though. So you've seen snakes and shit, and I was like, no, I've never seen a snake, but I have seen like people speaking in tongues and an exorcism of some sort. Not an actual like the one that you've seen on like The Exorcist, but I've seen somebody that got possessed and got unpossessed, I guess is I don't even know what the proper term is for it. So
depossessed, I don't know.
Depossessed, unpossessed, or whatever, yeah, unpossessed. I don't even know.
Freed.
Yes, passing out. Yeah, that's right. Passing out, running around the church, like running around the sanctuary, like basically dancing and hopping up and down. Yeah, I've seen it all.
I did like the church in the sense that when they had such cool music, and I would play my tambourine and my shaker, and I would dance around with my tambourine like pew, pew, pew. I need to find that so I can play for the people.
No, it is a real thing. It is a real thing. So now what language they're speaking, I have no idea, but I have seen on many occasions people speaking in tongues. Yes. So it's not fake. It's not fake at all. Paul, that's not the only thing you do in Vegas, okay? You do a lot of shit in Vegas.
Oh my gosh. Paul, does it work? Do you win?
Yeah. I can just see Paul going up to like a complete stranger on the strip in Vegas and just putting his hands on them and then just speaking in tongues. So all right, there you go. I just dropped the link for anybody that wants to.
It was so
come
much
in.
fun dancing to the music, and
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess
it was
depending.
Girl, it was culture shock because I grew up Catholic and went to a Catholic. I mean, I'm still Catholic, and I've been
Catholics are very stuffy.
Well, no, but I've been wanting to go back to church. I want to go back to a Catholic church, and I've been looking around because I just feel like I want to go back. The world is crazy and weird and sick, and I just want to go back. I don't know. I feel like it's ending soon. I don't know.
Speaking in terms,
we're a total fuck up this world.
Speaking in terms. And he's wearing 2 baseball caps. Look at that. With his Jeffrey Dahmer glasses on too.
In terms.
Wait, did we say that you look like Jeffrey Dahmer in those glasses, or was it some other serial killer? Do you remember?
He does look like Jeffrey Dahmer.
Doesn't he look like Jeffrey Dahmer?
Gross.
I think it was David Koresh. Remember we talked about
I got a haircut though. I got kind of a haircut.
Looks like you got a little bit of a mullet there. You've always had the mullet though.
It was a lot more. I got it shaped up. Got some weight down.
It looks like you got some of the sides shaved off there. Yeah, David Koresh. That's exactly.
I trimmed some pounds. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he got the David Koresh glasses on tonight. So, all right. So you got an Atlanta Braves hat on. What's the other one?
Oh, this is GT Jackets.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you did know that he was a GT fan, right? TK.
GT, Georgia Tech.
Yeah, he's a Tech
what
fan.
does it say on the front again?
It's Jackets, but upside down.
Oh, Jackets, duh. You know what I was thinking of, girl?
That's like the new trend right now. Because Lou talked about that before. No, to print it upside down like that. Like he's got.
I have an Atlanta Braves. I have an Atlanta Braves upside down, but I can't find it. I was actually looking for that just the other day. I was like, dude, where's my upside down Braves hat? And that was pissing me off because I couldn't find it.
What's up, T-Sipper?
Hi.
I suppose I could look for it while I'm on this.
And while you're on the stream,
this little call, we could look for it together.
I forgot Matt T-Sipper was a Texas fan. I forgot totally. That's so. I remember now.
You're muted if you're trying to talk, T-Sipper. I can't unmute you because you muted yourself.
Muted. He muted himself.
You muted yourself. Muted yourself. There you go.
I'll add hats as I find them so that way.
DJ in a long time. That's crazy.
Yeah, I know.
Oh wait, who was some other ones I thought? Oh, Alan.
Yeah, like he's part of that group text messaging thing that we had, but I haven't heard hind or tip from him in probably at least 2 years, if not longer.
I know.
He used to text that group. He used to text that group chat every now and then, but unless he got his number changed or whatever, I haven't heard hind or tit from him in at least 2 years. I know for a fact. So Hoagie has showed up here recently. like I said, in Lou's chats, in his live streams, but we talked about Pizza Woman. No one knows what happened to Pizza Woman. No one knows what happened to Rick Sanchez. There's a few other ones too.
Vodka drinker.
Vodka
And I didn't
drinker.
It's weird because I never really talked to Vodka drinker, but I would see him a lot.
Yeah,
So
Neo
that's what I noticed.
and Lizard Circus.
Oh
Holy
yeah.
shit, those guys.
Oh,
Yeah.
CJ knows them.
You remember those? Yeah, you remember those guys, T-Cipher? Yeah.
Yeah, they were mad at me for a while. They called me, you know, they said I was.
You were what?
Are you trying to come up with the words?
No, my mic keeps going out.
Oh.
They were trying to tell me I was like homophobic and stuff, and I don't understand where that came from.
You know, I don't know. They're strange in a sense where I think if anybody says anything, even like in a joking fashion, and they don't think that they're joking, they immediately assume they're homophobic.
Look, I like to troll, I like to have fun and talk shit, but I'm not a mean person. I'm not gonna attack.
Oh
anybody.
yeah. And that's the thing. I mean, I don't think anybody maliciously attacked them in any sort of way. But I think if they didn't know you, or like maybe you were new to the community and you said one
Which
thing,
community?
I don't know. This little YouTube community that we have here.
Oh, okay,
So
okay.
yeah, this little community. But I mean, I've seen Neo. I think Neo has popped up in some of Lou's live chats here recently, but I have not heard anything from Lizard Circus at all. I even went to the point, because I'm friends with him on Facebook, him and Neo on Facebook, and I even went to the point to search to see if he unfriended me on Facebook, but I mean he didn't. But I haven't heard anything. Like, I used to see posts on Facebook from him all the time too. I haven't seen anything, so I mean I hope he's okay, because I know Lizard Circus had a lot of health issues.
Yeah.
Like he was in a wheelchair and shit.
Also, Rick Sanchez, I noticed last year he wasn't as, I don't know.
It's been longer than a year since anybody's seen Rick Sanchez. I'd say at least 2 years, right,
At
TK?
least.
Is it?
Yeah, he wasn't here last season either.
Yeah,
That's
last
when I
season
first
or the season before that, I don't think.
Season before. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, wait. Oh, was it the season?
No, I think it's been about 2 seasons since anybody's seen anything from Rick Sanchez. Maybe even longer. I don't even know.
I feel like it's been more recent than that, because I remember talking shit with him. Maybe.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, then he hasn't been around in any of these streams, because I definitely haven't seen him in any of Lou's streams unless he changed his name, his
I mean,
YouTube
it may have
name.
been 2 years ago. I'm getting old now, so it may have been. Time flies.
Yeah, I heard you say, was that you that said you were 45 on
I
Vix?
am 45. Yeah.
That's not old, T-Sipper. Just so you know, you're in your mid 40s.
Yeah,
That's not old.
It's pretty old. I remember being
No,
in my 40s
Paul
running
is old. Okay,
running marathons
Paul is
and like
old.
beating people up and getting drunk and getting all the ladies, and now I'm just I'm an old man. I'm 45, settled down, have a wife with 3 kids, and they just call me an old man all the time. So
Well, yeah. Look, my kids call me old all the time too. I just turned 47, so.
well, you're old too. We're all old. It's fine. TK's old.
No,
the
Joel
oldest
is right
in
here. Yeah, speaking in terms is actually a young buck. I think he's 30s. You're in your 30s, right? You're in your
Yeah.
30s, Joelish? Yeah.
I couldn't
he's in
find my Braves hat, by the way. I found every
But
other one.
Yeah. I see you got it's a stack of the hats there.
Yeah. I'm the Mad Hatter now.
Hey.
Not,
What's up,
Yeah.
Utah Ute Stan? He says, I bet this is about to end in 5 minutes because I showed up. I mean, no, it's not. So you came right. I mean, you are an hour late though, but we won't hold that against you. We
How
won't.
many
hold-
is that? 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, Hopper Billy Paul is old as fuck. And I mean, like, he proves it every day. Every time I see him, he proves just how old he is. So
How old is Huffer Billy Paul? I would like to. How old? is he?
56?
No, he's older.
Shit, I'm
than
almost
that.
there. I mean,
He's old. Oh no, like he's 60, isn't he? Like 60. Yeah, like he's in his 60s. right? Paul, do you mind saying how old you are?
62, dude.
But I will say this. I will say this
62.
about him. He's going strong. I like, he's
I know he's like still
Yeah.
working and everything. Aren't you
Yeah.
like still working? You're still
he loves
working,
to
right,
hide
Paul?
me. He loves to hide me.
Yeah.
He's so-
Yeah, I think you need to come on here and explain yourself about why you hid Mad Teeth Sipper.
I agree.
Paul, you need to do you have some explaining to do of why you accidentally hid Tea Sipper.
I don't think it's an
Accidentally.
accident. I think it's
Accidentally
because I was
hid.
questioning the
What's
whole
up,
Death
Jack
Valley thing.
Longley? I don't know if I've seen him before. Have you?
Jack Longley, no.
Jack
Yeah,
Longley.
porn
He
man.
says, "Are you happy that football season begins next Saturday? We will only leave his man cave for breakfast and water soon." We just talked about that earlier at the beginning of the show. I am excited that football season is starting. Just because I'm ready to kind of get back to a routine. And yeah, usually when football season is here, we have a routine around here. So yeah, I'm excited to get back to a routine. So you don't even look 45. Look at you. You don't even look for. Look, I spent all day. When was it? Ooh, that was loud. I spent all day yesterday. No, Wednesday. Like coloring my hair to cover up all the grays that I have.
Who's do that? Who's doing that?
That's speaking in terms.
I was getting some ice. My bad.
You before you do it. Thank you.
What's up, traveling fools?
There he is.
Yo,
Hi.
yo, 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 yo.
So I don't know if you can hear me or not. So
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear us?
Explain yourself.
yes, and I didn't. I was chasing my dog who decided to go after something that he shouldn't have been doing, and I had the phone. And I was running like hell, and I hit buttons that I didn't mean to hit. That's why I hit T-Sipper.
Just
That wasn't
happened to be me.
was not intentional.
Sure.
Yeah, sure. Look, dude. I don't give a shit about people yelling and giving me a hard time. It's not. I never hide people out of my. I don't care. I don't think it.
So,
that's what I
has
do.
anyone ever asked you this, T Sipper? Do you live in Texas?
I do. I live in North Texas, right above Dallas there. North
Okay.
Dallas. Yeah.
He likes Texas A&M.
I do like Texas
No.
A&M, yeah.
Ah.
No, I'm just kidding. No, I don't.
No,
I
he
think
hates
we-
Texas
Are you
A&M.
serious? Come on.
The fake aren't they referred to as the fake army team
see,
or whatever?
that-
like
that-
fake
that's where I got-
military?
That's where I got my name because they like to call Texas fans T-sippers. So
Yeah.
that's right. My
Well,
name.
Texas-
Why do they call them T Sippers?
It's just it's like a they like to make fun of us and say we're like
Oh, like fancy.
yeah.
Oh, like bougie? Like you guys are bougie?
Yeah.
So,
it's really
Hey,
stupid,
I'm gonna look it up. Why
Yeah,
are
it's-
Texas fans called T Sippers, right? T Sippers.
Yep.
Let me see what the Google machine says about that.
Google machine.
Well, see,
Texas fans are called T Sippers, often shortened to T Sips. I actually think I like that better.
Yeah.
By Texas A&M fans as a historical dig implying that University of Texas students lived a privileged white-collar lifestyle and stayed home sipping tea rather than doing manual labor or fighting in wars, contrasting with A&M's identity as a blue-collar military school.
Well,
But
See?
they're not military school, are they?
It's racist because the majority of UT's the students that go there are Asian, and they are very anti-Asian because of World War II. So that's another reason why they say that is because it
Wow.
stems from racism. Yeah, but they don't want to tell you that.
Racist assholes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, how is
Yeah,
T
but,
Sippers racist?
they're claiming to be a military school, but they're not a military school, right? As far as I know, all the
No, it's a
shit
wooden
that I've
gun
heard
school,
Lou-
like Lou
I was gonna
says.
say all the shit that
Yeah.
I've heard Lou talk about them being a fake military school.
They are a fake military school.
Oh, are they saying that UT Austin is like a bunch of Asians?
Yeah, because
Oh, okay, I got you. I got you.
So they were referring to UT Austin.
They were
Yeah, they don't-
Austin. Yeah.
Well, UT Austin is the Texas University.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you guys gotta school me on these things because I don't know
I
this
used
shit.
to live in
so.
Austin.
I worked there for a whole year. That was good.
I
That's a neat
lived
little
there.
town. But it's very I'd call it liberal, if you will.
It's like the San Francisco of Texas.
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
And
So
no, but
I did
loved
used to
it.
live
I
in
loved it.
Texas.
I loved
Yeah,
it. It was clean. It was pretty. It was, people were nice.
So I used to live in Texas right before my dad retired before the Gulf War. We were living in Texas on a military base in Killeen.
Wow. That's
and then
out there, BA.
Yeah.
That's out there.
And then he retired and we moved back to Augusta. Yeah, because we used to live in Augusta.
Well,
I mean,
Colleen's not
a
far
while
from
ago.
Austin.
Yeah. Fort Hood. Yep. That's right. Fort Hood. That's right. Yeah. I used to live in Fort Hood. I actually loved it. I love living on base because you become friends. Like I still have lifelong friends from that little military like base that we lived on in Fort Hood. We used to walk to the commissary and the PX all the time. It was within walking distance from where we lived. We all used to go to school together. That was that. Do you remember me telling you about that group that I started when I lived in Texas?
Is that
the PPC Peace Posse crew?
Yeah.
That was with these group of ladies that I'm friends with on Facebook still. We started this group while we were living there, and it's crazy. Yeah, I mean, I loved living there. I love living in that little, like that little army base community.
Well, it's army bases are protected class, and they have a community, and it's like the outside stuff doesn't get in, right? So it's kind of cool. Yeah.
Yeah. Cockaboo's conductor says I've been stationed at both Fort Hood and Fort Gordon. So I'm not. I think they changed the name to Fort Eisenhower. And I think people put up a big stink about it. So I think they end up changing it back to Fort Gordon, but it will always be known as Fort Gordon to me.
Fort Gordon.
Yeah, Fort Gordon.
Fort Gordon.
Yeah, they used to.
He was born in Denison, Texas.
Well, they have a military hospital on base in Fort Gordon. It's called Eisenhower Hospital or whatever. The only reason I remember that is because I remember going there when I broke my arm, and but that's another story to tell. But yeah, so I'm not sure if maybe that's the reason why they try to change it to Fort Eisenhower, because so it'll match the Eisenhower Hospital. I don't know, but either way, but I think from what I've been told that they actually switched it back because people put such a big stink about it that they switched it back to Fort Gordon.
Biggs Mike's is right. Austin was fun in my 20s, but you couldn't pay me to live there again. It's a total shit show.
Here's another one. Look at here, TK. Fishing football.
Football.
That's how you know the season is about to start. Fishing football. He's another one. So, Biggs Mike's, thank you so much for the super chat. He says, "Happy Friday, ladies. Happy Friday to you. I hope you are doing great. And good to see you in here tonight. And just to let y'all know too, I know we talked about this watch party that we're supposed to be having on October 17th. I've already got a couple of people that have confirmed their spots because, we're kind of limiting it this year because we can't really have too many people in this house. But for anybody that would like to come, it's October 17th. You can email me. And this is a new email address that Lou just set up. So let me know that you're coming so I can put you on my list. And that way we can kind of get a head count of how many people we are coming. So here we go. And when you email me, please make sure that you include your YouTube name if it's not already included on there in your email. For the most part, I know who a lot of you are, but there's two people that have emailed me already. Well, actually one person that's emailed me already that I think he's using his government name. So Yeah, when you do email me, if you're using like your normal email, just make sure that you're including your YouTube
What's up
name
with David
on there.
Koresh? That's
You look like Michael Jackson now.
All right, so here's the email address you can email me at, so I can confirm your
He does that all the
your
time, Tea Sipper.
so I can
Yeah.
confirm your spot. So
Like,
I've already got a couple
why?
people on the list confirmed that I know are coming, and so I've got Carolina Jackpot, Millis Vanillis, Hoghead, Jay Shipes. I'm not sure. I think Jay Shipes is coming. I'm not sure though.
Jackpot's
Big
coming?
Two.
Shit.
Yes, he's coming. So that's the reason that Lou picked that date was because South Carolina's on a bye week that Saturday. So that's why Carolina Jackpot is coming. So and that's the reason why we picked October 17th is because
See, now you have me interested. I have to come up there. Jackpot's going to be there.
I've got Vic Tube and he's bringing somebody with him. So I've got him down for two people. And then there was 2 people that emailed that email address and let me know that they're coming. One of them is bringing a designated driver. So I've got him down for 2 people as well.
So are you limiting the number for being there for the day, or are you limiting it because you're having people?
Tea Sipper, every time.
I'm
Are
sorry,
you
what was the question, Paul?
Are you limiting it because you don't need that many people there at once, or is it because you think people may stay over?
Well, either way, I mean,
All
either or, we don't have room for anybody to stay over. So
Okay, good. No, that's why I'm asking. I'm asking.
We have we have one spare bedroom, and if
that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, if the Peetes are coming, they have dibs on that bedroom. I mean,
I just wanted to make sure that it was because you don't have capacity even during this day, right? That's all.
Well, no, not even during the day. I mean, for those of you that have been here, I mean, this house is it's not that big.
Yeah. That's fine. That's fine.
So, and I mean, even still, too, like we crammed so many people in his studio, in that studio room. That my gosh, Tea Sipper. I do like your mic though. That mic is awesome. He's decided that he's not even going to be streaming in the studio. He's going to actually be setting up his shit out here in the living room.
Yeah.
Where a lot more people can have access to him, basically. So
right. Well, no, I was asking.
Now, like people want to go in there and kind of sit down and watch. I mean, he'll have the TVs and shit on in there. So if people want to go in there and hang out and watch TV, watch the games and stuff like that, I mean, that's going to be allowed. But I mean, he's not going to be streaming in there because trying to get people in there because everybody wants to be on for someone that were there, like VicTube and a couple other people that they all wanted to be on camera for some reason. And it got really, really crowded in that room.
Yeah, I'm asking because I don't want to waste a space for somebody who hasn't been there or somebody else. You know what I'm saying? It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're not a waste of space.
I'm going to shoot you a text, Paul.
Mm-hmm.
So
All right.
I'm going to shoot you a text.
They had a cock wizard there last year.
A what?
He was a cock wizard.
Yeah,
That
he was
Rick Sanchez.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I can't remember who that was, but yeah, you remember he was the guy that came. He had like the cape and like the staff, like the
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know what it's called, the staff. And didn't he wear like something on his head? Like he wore a crown on his head or something.
Yeah.
I feel like he must have been a South Carolina fan because I was calling him a cock wizard.
He was the South Carolina.
He was.
Yeah, he was the South Carolina fan. I can't remember what his name was, but he was a South Carolina fan. So we had a good turnout. The last one we had. Well, if you for those of you that know too, Nate was staying with us that week. Well, that week and that weekend. So that's why he kind of decided to have a watch party too, because Nate was here. So we had Nate who was taking the spare bedroom. It was a wizard hat. That's right. It was one of those pointy wizard hats. So we had Nate here. We had quite a few people come like, early, and then some people that showed up like kind of late, later towards the evening. But I think we probably had about 15 or 20 people here at one point in time.
It's fun. It's fun to watch too. I mean, just so y'all know, it's fun to see it. Yeah,
Please.
It's a good time.
You should come, Paul. You really should come.
Yeah, Paul.
Well, sometimes I mean, like I you know me, I like doing that stuff, but at the same time, I understand if you got a lot of people, I don't want to get myself taking up spots. So, but I will if I can. I'll commit. Once I tell you I'm coming, trust me, I'll drop dead before I won't be there. So.
Listen, you're always.
Yeah, you have to email. You have to email. Yes, JC, you have to email that email address because Lou is no longer checking emails on the other emails. So for things like that. But yes.
Yep. But I'm gonna check everything, make sure no bullshit's happening because there's all kinds of crazy stuff going on. I'm moving and everything else. I'll make it a priority. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay. And for those, because I know the one person that did email was asking about like places to stay, like that were near where we live. So if you want to look, you want to look up hotels, I know I was actually driving down this road today. There are a couple of different options on Jimmy Dias Parkway. So if you want to look at places like hotels or motels on that street, and there's also Horizon South Parkway. Oh, I can't, Jolish. I'm sorry, I can't.
That really is. You need to stop. Like rude.
What about the
over somebody's show?
Stop. What about the motel on Washington Road?
I'm not because I see it every week.
That's nowhere near where we live. But if you want to stay if you want to stay on the hotel on Washington Road, that's all you, Vic. But that's nowhere near where we live.
You don't like a lot of prostitutes stay there?
I mean.
Yeah,
they're very rampant, they're very rampant, like through Masters Week here. So, but there's one particular hotel on Washington Road that he's talking about. I think it's called the Knights Inn.
No, what's really nice, Vic, is the high end prostitutes are there during Masters Week. So
yeah, the high end prostitutes. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
If there's such a thing as a high end prostitute, but. Now,
for those of you that are interested as well too, there is also a 24-hour like sex shop that's open near where we live too.
24-hour.
Yeah, like it's open 24 hours. I shit you not. It's like I don't know if it's necessarily a sex shop, but it's like a 24-hour, like they're open 24/7. Yeah, 24/7.
Sex shop at 4 in the morning.
Porn store. Yeah, like a porn store.
So it's
that's like right next. That's right next to like a very
Here's what I don't get. Why is there a need for like sex shops and porn stores when porn's free nowadays? I've never understood that for like the past 10
it's not.
years.
I don't think it is anymore. I think a lot of places have banned you being able to go on, like on the internet and search up porn. Like
VPN.
A lot of states.
VPN's free.
Yeah, I think so.
You know what's really funny? They're the Waffle House of sex shops.
What do you do?
Jesus Christ. Why would somebody need to build a sex shop at 3 or 5 in the morning?
Trust me. When this place opened up, I mean, this guy got so many protesters, and they tried to get him shut down and shit like that. But I mean, he's still there. It's been there.
What do you think, Vic? What is your opinion?
On what? On a sex shop? I've never been to one. So
I don't think it's a sex shop per se. I think it's more of a porn store.
Right.
But
Yeah,
it's like
I've
a 24-hour. But
I've
from
never
what
been
I've
to
never
one.
stepped foot in there. I drive by it just about every day though. I've never stepped foot in it. But from what I've been told, they show movies there and shit too.
So I've been in one of those places twice, and it's because somebody said,
Comfortability. Did you go? Did you go
I'm
to a
sure
glory
you
hole?
have, Paul. Why am I not surprised?
Did you go to a glory hole? I want to know. Did you visit the glory hole? That's what all I want to know.
no, I didn't have a glory hole at the two I went to, but I
you
went.
looked for
I
one,
went
though.
in there because somebody, a female I was with, says, "Let's go in there," and I was like, "Does this mean I'm gonna get lucky or something?" So I said, "Sure, let's go in there." It was the most creeped out feeling I've ever had. I've never been in a place.
Probably in a place like this, because this is not like in an Adam and Eve store. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's probably not like in an Adam and Eve store or like so. But
What's
this
an
place,
Adam and Eve store?
Listen, the building itself is pretty decrepit and like old, but it's definitely open 24 hours. And from what, like I said, I've never set foot in there, but from what I've been told, I think they have like a screening room.
You go in and putting on sanitizer, and then you come out putting on sanitizer.
They definitely need 24/7 moppers there. Is what you're saying.
Yeah, it's bad.
Okay.
Lou says
you know what really
hasn't had a glory hole.
yeah. But probably true. But what's really weird is the people that are in there are the creepiest. That's what makes you. That
I can only
out.
imagine. Well, especially if you go in at like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, I can only imagine what kind of people are roaming around in a porn store at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning.
I'm in there with my cargo shorts and my polo shirt.
He was in
and your socks with sandals.
Yes, and there these people. They look like
looking like a dad.
Yeah. It was way out of place is what it was. You should.
Yeah, I'm sure you were like a fucking black sheep in that place.
The last one I was in,
had 3 heads.
A redheaded stepchild.
The last one I was in Arkansas, like in 2001, around that time. But it was this crazy dude who was up at the counter, and it was very creepy. Yeah, I was there with my ex-girlfriend, and it was back before you could.
I had a guy trying to hustle me. I had a guy try to hustle me and sell me drugs. I mean, it was crazy. I was like,
really?
Yeah. Look, I mean, this place is right in front of like an old, like shady motel too. Where I'm sure a lot of homeless people probably live there. I don't even know if the motel is functional, but I mean, I see people coming in and out, and like I see people on the second floor of this hotel or whatever, or motel. It's not even a hotel; it's a motel. It's like a fucking Motel 6 or something like that. I don't think it's called Motel 6, but and
you're
like half of
floor
it,
and it sounds like
yeah, like half of the building is like with, I guess, fire or something like that. So I guess they just closed that half off, but there's still people living in the other half, like the other livable half. So yeah, so I can only imagine what kind of people are in there at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, coming from this this motel right across the street from it. Here's the thing too. When I drive by there, most of the time it's in the morning too. So when I drive by there in the morning, there's at least 1 or 2 cars in the in the parking lot. So there's
my God.
obviously they're keeping this guy open. So, I mean, now granted, maybe one of them could be an employee that works there, but there's always at least 1 or 2 cars in the parking lot every time I drive by there. Now, I haven't driven by there at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning, but
when you go to a hotel and they have a rate card that says by the hour or by 30 minutes, then you know it's a bad hotel.
There's a place in North Augusta that's like that you can pay by the hour, like you can pay for a room by the hour. Now, listen, the outside of this place looks almost like an Airbnb kind of type place, right? Like you wouldn't think it's like a motel. It's more of like those bed and breakfasts kind of, that's what it looks like. On the outside, it looks like it's got like this luxurious, like long driveway. It's like in front of a man-made like pond, where they've got like lily pads and shit out and stuff. In the springtime, there's flowers growing around or whatever. So, I mean, like you wouldn't think that this is like a seedy place, but you can rent a room in this place by the hour.
There are YouTube channels of people who interview people coming in and out of those places on YouTube, and they put those videos up and ask them all their lifestyle and everything. And usually it's prostitutes, but and they're asking, "Why are you doing this?" I said, "Well, I'm homeless and I have to make a living." That kind of stuff. I'm like, man, that's you're down bad. You're down bad. Mm-mm.
Well, I mean, it's just like what is Lou what is Lou said about people that strip or whatever. Hey, look, I mean, they're stripping their way through college or something, so he says he doesn't mind he doesn't mind helping them out, I guess.
Patronizing them.
Yeah, it's what he has said in the past. So, but you don't want to come to a strip club here in Augusta. But yeah, the strip clubs in Augusta are, the nicest one probably,
sure, they're top tier.
I don't know. I mean, they're pretty like low on the totem pole here.
I'm up to date on my tetanus.
Probably the nicest one from here, I would have to say, would probably be in Atlanta. I think there's one in Columbia though too.
The cheetah in Atlanta is top notch. It used to be the Gold Club.
Like top notch.
Yep, but Cheetah's nice. I have to admit, when I go to the Cheetah, and I have gone to the Cheetah, it's top end, no doubt, and it's classy. It doesn't feel dirty. You know what I mean?
Classy, and strip clubs in downtown Augusta do not go together. So
yeah, and it's just.
And here's the thing, here's the thing that that too. Like, as soon as you reach probably like 8th Street or even like 10th Street here, like 10th Street and down. So like 10th, 9th, 10th all the way to like 1st Street. Yeah, that's where it starts getting. That's where all the shady, like the shady part of downtown Augusta starts. I mean, don't get me wrong, downtown Augusta is not something to write home about. It's nothing like downtown Aiken or downtown, like even across the bridge. Downtown North Augusta is so much nicer than downtown Augusta, and it's sad because we're like we've got the Riverwalk, but it's sad to see
how it's fallen down.
Yeah, how it's fallen down. It's very sad. So it used to be, and it used to be a safe place. Like you could just go and walk the river and stuff like that, but you can't even do that anymore. So
what's interesting with any place like that, or even the high end ones, it's really the clientele that are the most weird to see. It's not the people that work there nearly as much as it is the people who attend there.
Vic, when's the last time you went to a strip club?
Yeah,
he ain't never been to one.
Yeah, I've never been to one. Yeah.
What are we doing here? How was no one ever taking him to a fucking strip club?
We have a strip club in Athens. Yeah.
That's not a very good one.
Is no one this guy's friend enough to take him?
Toppers. Yes,
Poppers isn't good. It's not good.
It's called Poppers.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Let's take this guy to a strip club. I'll pay. Bill me.
Isn't there the one in Columbia, Paul? I don't know. I've never been to the one in Columbia, but isn't the one in Columbia? Don't they have like a strip club? I don't know if it's in Atlanta. It might be in Atlanta, but like isn't like women on one side and men on one side? So they have like male strippers for the women on one end, and then like female strippers.
Yeah,
no.
They
is that one in Atlanta, or is that one in Columbia?
That's in Columbia. Only Columbia would do something as gay as that.
Swing.
Well, they gotta
swing
have
and
it real somewhere because Columbia is like that fucking armpit of South Carolina. Honestly,
is
that where Jackpot goes?
Yeah,
that was the one TriStar went to. Yeah, TriStar went to Swingin' Richards. Yeah.
Damn. No,
Swingin' Richards.
My argument.
Damn, what a name.
Yeah, my nickname.
He says he went in there because he had to go to the bathroom, but
my nickname.
Big Mike's. You lie, Big Mike. I know that's a lie. I know that's a lie.
Hey, I'll tell you this too. I'm 45. I've never been to a strip club.
Okay,
You
my
lied to Matt T. Sipper.
my
I'm
nickname
serious.
for
I'm
my
serious. I never
nickname.
had
You
to.
can't even.
I've always
you can't
gotten
even
it.
say with
I've never had to go to a
Hey.
strip club and pay for it. No,
You can't even.
I swear
You
to
can't even
God.
say it with a straight face.
No,
you can't.
no,
even
I
say
swear to
with-
God.
believe him.
Yeah,
I
look
believe
at the
him.
look on his face. I don't know if I believe that or
No,
not.
he looks like he could get any chick.
Yeah.
Well, a lot
Yeah.
of chicks. Maybe not any chick.
So
Maybe when 25 years ago. Yeah.
So my
Yeah,
my nickname for Columbia is the scrotum of the U.S.
Yes.
Is
I
it that
mean,
bad? I've never been there.
Oh my gosh, it's
The
terrible.
shithole.
It is a shithole. It is.
Yeah, what?
He's a scrotum.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it
what
is
about
definitely-
you,
it's a
Joel?
Shithole.
Yeah, what
Mhm.
about you, Joel? You been to one?
I have not, but the Cheetah is right next to Georgia Tech, so all my friends would just go there after finals and whatnot. But I never attended, even though it was
That
right
had to be
there.
had to be the cheetah. Joel.
Yeah, the Cheetah's right by Georgia Tech's campus.
Yeah. That had to be cheetah. That one's nice though. I mean, if you're ever going to go to one, hell, go to a nice one. Don't go to the
Hey, look.
things on.
I mean, I have never been to a strip club that hasn't been in Augusta. How about that?
Oh, that
I've-
sucks.
I've
Which-
heard it's
which
good,
is
and the
sad.
food is good too.
Which is very sad. So
Yeah. I'll tell you
The
what. You
tuna
come
is
to Atlanta,
exquisite.
we go to the cheetah, and you'll go, holy shit, this is top end here. It
The
is.
Cheetah
It's
has
top
really
end.
good food too. Like it's like
Yeah, no, it's
really
it's
good
that-
food.
no. I'm sorry. I just made something up. I have been to one. I've been to one that hasn't been in Augusta, but it was my first time ever going into a nicer one than Augusta for sure. This
Yeah.
place was oh my gosh. I mean,
Yeah.
1,000 times better than any of the places I've been to in Augusta. So
There's
So
a
I-
place.
yeah.
There's a.
I
there's a-
forgot about this place that I went to.
There's Strip Club Row in Piedmont Road over here in Atlanta, and they have a place called the Pink Pony, and it used to be.
I think I've heard
okay.
you talk about that before.
Yeah, the Pink
I
Pony.
think I've heard you
now.
talk about the pink pony.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
let's
So-
go.
Yeah, I think.
So,
Yeah.
have you ever been to
Pony
Savannah? Have you been?
Club.
You've been to Savannah, Vic? You've been to Savannah before, haven't
Yeah.
you? Okay,
Yes.
so have you walked all of River Street in Savannah?
No, not.
Okay,
not-
so
He's
you
rolled
do
it,
not the
know,
whole thing.
huh?
He's rolled it.
Okay, so
I said,
you know at a certain point, like at a certain point of River Street, like on the furthest end, it gets kind of seedy.
Yep.
yeah, but I've never been down.
You haven't been down that far?
No.
Okay. So maybe
You will.
maybe Slav Olympics.
Yes, sir. We're gonna get you down there, Vic. You'll love it
Maybe
because
Slav
you don't have to
Olympics.
walk it. Seriously, it's
It's
a
just
nice.
basically, yeah. I mean that is basically like, you know how is it New Orleans that has a red light district, or like yeah. So but yeah, there's a certain point the River Street stops and like you cross over and that's the red light district of River Street
Yep.
in Savannah.
That's probably the funniest thing I've heard Huffer Billy Paul say is that Vic would roll it. I'm sorry.
He rolled it.
That's funny.
Hmm. Well, I mean, you know, he will like it when he sees it. The whole riverfront's fun, Vic, so you'll enjoy it. It's good times.
I wish Vic were closer to me. I'd take him out and show him all sorts of good times.
Yeah. Well,
Oh, but you've never been to a strip club, T Siffer. See, look, he definitely been to a strip club, TK. Come on, look at that look on his
I guess
face.
so. He just caught himself
Yeah.
in a lie.
I would say
Look
I would
at
take
his
my man.
face.
I would take my man to a strip club if he wanted to go.
T-Sipper, where are you at? Like,
I'm in Dallas. I live in Dallas.
Oh, that's where
Dallas,
Biggs Mike
Texas?
lives.
yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Biggs, are you
What
still
other
listening?
Dallas is there?
Yeah, that's where
Hey,
Biggs lives. I think that's
there's
where
a
Biggs
Dallas,
lives.
Georgia.
There is
But-
a Dallas, Georgia.
There
that
is a
isn't-
Dallas, Georgia.
That is not Dallas.
Didn't know there
It's
was.
not Dallas, Texas. You're right, but it's Dallas, Georgia.
No, I think they can call it whatever they want, but
The
it
thing
ain't
is,
Dallas.
a lot of people here
Let's
are
check-
either
let's check to
OU
see what the
or
population
Arkansas
in
fans.
Dallas, Georgia is.
Oh,
Probably
God.
20,000.
maybe
Distance
40,000.
is probably
There's
pretty,
3 million
pretty
here.
small, yeah.
Yeah. Dallas, Texas is big. It's huge. It's got so
Yeah.
many suburbs like Atlanta. It's got like 12 suburbs, Plano,
It's
and
way
I mean, it's
bigger than
huge.
Atlanta. Yeah.
Yeah. Fort Worth.
Okay,
and-
so it says Dallas, Georgia. The estimated population as of 2020 was 14,042.
it's low.
Lord.
That's less than the town
Small.
I live in.
Small.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a very small town. Yeah.
Yeah. So we
14,042.
we don't. I live in a town outside of Atlanta, outside the perimeter, which is outside of Atlanta for all those who don't know what that means. But it's almost 3 million people here. That's not even in Atlanta proper, which is over 8 million or something like that. So Atlanta's huge, man, and so is Dallas. Dallas has
It
the same
is.
thing.
Well, Atlanta's like Augusta in a sense. I mean, like it's got so many like subsidies within
Yep.
it, you know,
Yep.
like
Yes.
Atlanta, like my dad, he lives in Atlanta, but he lives in Doraville.
All right. Yep. That's
So-
big though. Dorville's big.
Yeah. At least
ain't-
last
it
time
ain't
I
a
spoke
small
to him, he
place.
lived in
Yeah.
At least last time I spoke to him, he lived in Doraville. I don't know what I haven't spoken.
But
to him.
it's like weird that you go. They have 5 metro areas that they named. One of them is perimeter. One of them's Buckhead. There's one called Midtown. Then there's Atlanta, and then there's what we call up here the North Burbs, Alpharetta, Roswell. We're the what I call the bougie land up here.
T Sipper, my sister is
I know
in
we
Justin.
gotta get to Texas for real. But you do live in Dallas, don't you? I think that I remember that's what you said. But yeah,
Me, yeah. I live just north of Dallas in the suburbs there. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
hey, T Sipper,
I
my
think Big
sister,
Mike lives in Dallas too.
Yeah.
my sister is in Justin. Do you know where that is?
No, I don't.
Or like Keller?
Keller, yeah.
Okay.
Keller, this is yeah. It's,
It's more on the Fort Worth side, I think, but yeah.
yeah, it's out west there, yeah. But I mean, the Metroplex is so big that it covers all the way from like almost northeast Texas all the way to almost West Texas. And that's how big it is.
San Antonio and Dallas are about to become kin sisters. You know. or
Well, so where I live now used to be just like pastures, and now it's going from Dallas all the way up to almost Oklahoma. It's nothing but
suburbs.
Yeah.
Quick shout out to Yoda T for the Cash App. Thank you so much, Yoda T. See how easy it is, folks? Just hit that Cash App link or the PayPal link or even the Super Chat button there. So, but he says, for better late than never. Hey, TK.
But yeah, I've been out to Dallas, Fort Worth, Grapevine. I love it out there. It's really nice.
Oh, sorry, I was on mute. Thank you.
Thank you, Yoda T. Yoda T.
Right now it's hot as shit. It's like 106 degrees. So
Oh yeah. Yeah. I go
Right.
visit in December.
Yeah, that was the one thing that I remember about living in Texas. It got hot, but no humidity. Definitely not like here in the South. Well, I mean, I guess technically they're in the South too, but not like here in Georgia. And also, I don't know, maybe it was just me, and maybe but I don't ever remember having to deal with like fleas or anything like that. I don't know. It's weird. Like we had a dog, we had several dogs, but I don't ever remember having like a flea problem and I don't know. Maybe it's just because my mom took care, but I don't know.
fleas,
weird?
yes. Ticks, no. Fleas, yes. There's fleas are but ticks
Ticks are in trees, so it's
ticks are very rare here. They talk about the spotted mountain fever or what is spotted tick fever, or I don't know what it is
It's
that
from
gives
the
you Lyme disease. Yeah,
the Lone Star tick.
yeah. It's kind of rare that I've seen around here because it's so hot. But fleas, yeah. The mosquitoes though are they take over.
I do remember the mosquitoes. So it's been a long time since I've been to Texas, though. I think the last time I lived there was like we moved back to Augusta the summer right before my 6th grade year. So
Can everybody give me a hook 'em real quick?
no.
Hey,
That's
I can give
absolutely
you
not.
listen, I can give you this one though if you want.
I can
Let
give
me-
you horns down, baby.
Let me show you my Texas wall here real quick. I don't know if y'all can see this.
Oh,
You
Texas
can't. It's too dark.
wall.
It's too dark. I'll have to show it to you another time. But
So
I have all my Texas memorabilia.
the
hung
thing
up
I
there.
miss about Texas is the barbecue. They have some of the damnedest good barbecue there's ever been, and I haven't found another one yet.
I'll say this: brisket, yes.
That's what
Pork,
I mean.
no. Memphis is probably, or Kansas City. Kansas City, Memphis are better for pork, but beef, yeah. Brisket, yeah.
Well, I did find a place up in Walhalla, South Carolina, and Seneca. I found 2 places there that do really good pork in South Carolina, which shocked me. I almost fell off my chair. But they don't have brisket up here. They are not like Texas. Texas is the serious. That's good. Oh, that's so good.
I guess for a person that likes barbecue, I guess but I don't really eat barbecue, so
Well, if you had
What?
Texas barbecue, you would.
yeah. I don't eat barbecue. I don't eat barbecue, and I don't drink sweet tea. I don't like
Listen,
sweet tea.
no,
They don't do
if-
sweet tea in
I
Texas.
I don't eat boiled peanuts because I don't like mushy nuts.
Yeah, here in Texas, we don't do the whole boiled peanuts thing either. I don't
No,
get that.
Texas doesn't do sweet tea.
Yeah,
They don't?
it's
No?
unsweetened tea with a sweetener in it. Yeah, they talk
Wow.
about sweet tea. Yeah, it's either or, but it's like 50-50.
How can you have good barbecue in Texas but then not have sweet tea?
No, but
That
you
doesn't
haven't
make
had-
any sense.
When's the last time you had Texas brisket though?
It's like a
I
steak.
mean,
BA.
I don't eat brisket.
Brisket's
Yeah.
like a steak. It's just a piece of beef that's in smoke, but it's so tender. It's so juicy.
It just melts
It's
in
so-
your mouth.
It just is so. It falls
No, I
apart
do
on the fork.
I do not drink sweet tea. I don't like sweet
And they don't
tea.
put sauce on the barbecue either. BA.
Yeah.
There ain't no sauce on it. They just smoke
Okay,
it.
well,
and-
I would definitely try it then. If see, that's the thing. Like I say, I don't like barbecue, but it's really just barbecue sauce that I don't.
yeah,
like.
they don't put any of that shit on it. They don't. It's just they do a little seasoning on the outside. They smoke it and they give it to you, and you cut it, and it's just marbled
Hey,
up.
Joelish, I'm gonna put you in the back room for just a second, okay?
See,
It's
CJ
good.
knows Texas is about to beat Ohio State. We're all going to shock the world here.
What's
Oh
up, Big?
God, help us all. Whatever. Clemson's going to beat LSU.
So, Matt T. Sipper,
Yeah,
have you
your
lived in Texas
dreams.
all your life?
No, I've lived in. I went to school in Arkansas. I don't tell many people this, but I went to college in Arkansas, and that's where I obtained my master's degree in computer science. And I've always been a Texas fan, and I was even a Texas fan when I went to school there, and I wore my Texas gear. Everybody hated me for it. And I lived in New Orleans for a stint. I lived in Missouri.
Ooh.
I lived a lot of places. I was going to move out to California for a while. I was going to move out to Silicon Valley and do that whole thing in the early to mid 2000s, but I decided not to because it was too expensive. So I decided to stay here and take it.
Well, Biggs Mike's here has lived in Texas for 45 years. Is that right, Biggs?
That is true.
But he's
Wow.
not a Texas fan. He's actually a Michigan fan.
Yeah, I've talked to Big several times. Yeah, He lives in Austin, right? Or you live
No. I'm outside of Dallas. I'm about 30 minutes outside of Dallas.
which way? North, south?
Yeah, north going towards Oklahoma, out like
Oh,
past McKinney.
Are you in
area.
Sherman? Sherman?
I'm
Dennis
in
area?
Anna. In Anna.
Okay.
cool.
Well, I'm in Bells. So
Oh, nice. Yeah, I grew up in Dallas for like 30 years. That's where I lived. So,
Wow. It's good to see other people from different areas of the country moving around. I mean, I think it's cool to move. I always said everybody should go to a whole different area of the country for a little while, and
yeah,
we enjoy
you know
it.
what's cool was when I was in New Orleans, I got to go to a.
This dog has gotten. Let me show y'all how big this
Let's
puppy's
let's
gotten.
see what he looks like. What's he look like?
Yeah.
I got to.
So last time she went to the vet, she weighed almost 16 pounds. Okay. Oh yeah, she's freaking huge.
Let's see her.
Oh.
Oh.
She's so big, so big.
God, that's beautiful. I love that dog. I love that dog, and I haven't even met it.
Well, you'll meet it if you come in October. You'll meet her when you.
All right. Well, I'm gonna make a
sweet.
damn priority.
She's definitely still in her puppy phase for sure because she still likes to chew on things and yeah.
Yeah, that's.
I gave her a bath the other day. Was it yesterday? I gave her a bath yesterday, and yeah. See, look, she's trying to chew my fingers right now. Like I was trying to dry her after I gave her a bath, and she kept trying to chew on the towel. Yeah, like she was playing tug of war with me with the towel. Like, look at her now. Look at her. She's chewing on my fingers right now.
Hey, BA, if you get a chance, find one of those baked butcher bones in the grocery store, if you can, and get her one of those and let her. It'll take her a month to get through all that, and she won't eat it all. She'll just wear it out, and it's funny to watch them. You talk about dog on a bone, they don't stop. It looks like they're just obsessed.
Well, I mean, there are times where we have to put her in her kennel, and I bought these. I'm not really into like the raw hide or the beef hide bones because I just feel like that they can't ingest them very well. You know what I'm saying? And like Nova, like she inhales this shit. Like she doesn't take her time, especially now with Lucy because she thinks that Lucy's going to steal it. So she basically inhales it. So I feel like that she doesn't chew it very well. So there's been times where like after she has eaten like a raw hide bone or a beef hide bone, like she starts hacking because I feel like it gets stuck in her throat or whatever. So I found
those butcher bones are real bones. They're really baked and they got marrow in them, bone marrow in them.
Oh, and that was another thing. My sister, who has like 3 dogs, one of them she took from me, but when I got divorced, but she says they have a lot of deer where they live. My sister lives, and she's always saying that they find like the antlers and stuff like that. She lets her dogs chew on the antlers.
Yep, and it lasts forever. I mean, I have like 5 of those things laying out in the yard because they never go away, and they just go pick them up and start chewing. I'm like, okay, go.
Yeah, so I try and stay away from like anything that's like raw hide or beef hide or anything like that.
Yeah, those are.
I don't feel like they're good for the dogs. So
for the digestive system, it's not that great.
Digestive system. Say hi, Lucy.
Biggs and I are close enough where we can watch some games together. Actually, 15 minutes away.
Listen, it wouldn't be the first time that 2 people have gotten together that lived in the same state have gotten together and done something like that. So see, this is what we do. We bring people together.
No, I love this community.
I know in this community, we bring people together. That's what we do.
Yeah.
My friend's a USC fan. He wants to start a podcast. I told him about, this community and everything. And he's gonna try to like bring his whole thing in.
Yeah.
But
my wife's trying to get me to start a YouTube channel. Karina's trying to get me to start a channel.
You can do it.
Do one.
Yeah.
And I was like, no. I was like, there's already enough people.
Well, the only reason I'm here is because Lou kind of talked me into doing this. And don't get me wrong, I love it, but it's definitely something that I couldn't do what he does. Just
I'm all over social media. Not as a college football guy, but I've got a pretty big presence everywhere else. I just don't put my name out there. So this is kind of my college football troll thing.
You guys really like. It's funny because you guys like are our friends in a sense. Like me and Karina are pretty like we're pretty much hermits and we're low key, you know. And so it was like crazy, kind of when we flew out to Nashville to meet everybody. She's like, you know, it was just like something we typically don't do, but everyone here is like family in a sense.
Yeah, we all as crazy as we are at times, we are normal people, really.
No, that's what I was telling her the whole time. I'm like,
Joel, she says the Mad Tea Sipper. I also did comp sci and work in tech.
Sweet.
So Joelish actually helped me like figure out how to do a resume, and you know, he told me to use AI or whatever, and I can't thank him enough for that because I was stressing so hard about how to fill out a resume because I hadn't done one in like 20 years, and he was like, "Yeah,
that's how I am."
He's like, "It's so easy right now." He's like, "Just type the shit in, Chat GPT, and let them do everything," and that's exactly what happened. So, and then of course I just kind of tweaked it,
So
Millis, you gotta edit it, but otherwise,
Millis asked me why I don't share my social media. Is because I say a lot of things on here that could get me canceled, and I mean that's fine.
What, even worse than Lou? Come on now.
Worse than Lou. I mean, you've seen me on here, really? You've seen me on here.
You're right. Yeah, this is actually I think this is the tamest I've ever seen you. Honestly, this is probably the tamest I've ever seen you. And this is the first time I actually saw what you actually look like too. Like I don't think I've ever seen what you look like until just now.
Well, I decided, hey, if I'm gonna do it, just do it, man.
You're good. You're a good-looking dude, I have to say. I mean, I recently
got 3 million views on one of my posts, on one of my videos, and I kind of went viral. So why hide it anymore?
Let's go. Yeah.
Jackson Johnson, thank you so much for the super chat. He says, let's get Battle Angel to 1,000 subs. Oh my gosh. I'm not pushing for that. It'd be amazing if I could get to 1,000 subs, but I'm not pushing for that. Like I said, I mean, you guys have heard me talk about this before. This is a hobby for me. I mean, it's obvious.
But you know what's funny, BA? You're the pop culture queen of this community. That's
for real. No, he's right though. Yeah.
Well, listen, I mean, the only reason that I even even thought about doing something like this because, and bringing TK because TK and I talked about this even before. Cause you remember we had a show on her channel. We started this show on her channel and then we just moved it over to this to my channel. It's about 2 years now, TK? About two years?
At least.
Yeah, about 2 years. And we just moved it over to this channel. But I mean, I guess there's really not a lot of female, I guess, people that do what I do in our particular community. Does that make sense? So
you guys fill a void that's been missing. And football's great and all. I mean, we love to talk it, but at the same time, it's fun to talk about other shit other than football sometimes.
Yeah. I even talked about it with Lou, and I mean, TK and I talked about it in depth, and we said, yeah, there's not really, I mean, even though our audience is mostly male, I mean, there are those few, I hope that, there's those few female, subscribers there are a few female subscribers out there that, listen to us or whatever. But I do feel like we put a little feminine twist.
Yeah, there's a ton of college football fans I've seen on TikTok and everything that do, their thing too. Like there's a huge community for that. And that would, I don't know why. Yeah.
Lucy, the dog's name's Lucy Lou.
Lucy Lou.
Yeah.
Here we go, Lucy lie.
See, Lucy loves Snoopy, and that's why Lucy is her name.
Well, no, the reason Lucy is her name is because I came up with the name Lucy Lou as an homage to Uncle Lou. So.
Oh.
Okay, Millis, I will tell you, Lou, Millis, I will tell you my username on social media, if everything I do is just for, okay, it's not real. Okay. It's just for views. People don't take offense to it. It's all trolling. That's all it is. Okay. Okay.
If anybody takes offense, that's their problem.
Don't take offense to this.
She's 17 weeks old. So she's done really good this week, TK. I don't know if I meant to text you and tell you, but she's gotten to the point now where she actually goes to the door whenever she needs to go out. Now, granted, it's like every 5 to 10 minutes, but I would rather take her out every 5 to 10 minutes instead of cleaning up. Yeah, but yeah, she's done. I think this whole week between Lou and I think we've only had to clean up like 3 accidents.
That's great.
Yeah, this week, just this week. So she's done really well. So I'm starting to like her a little bit more now. She's starting to not annoy me as much now. So she's sleeping through the night too, which is good. So she's my annoyance level for her is not quite as high.
What about lightning storms or thunderstorm?
So she does. So we just had a storm that just passed through here right before I came on, like right before we went live. We had a huge, like, kind of like just a rain surge or whatever, thundering, lightning, wind or whatever. She does fine. She can actually sleep through it, no problem. It's Nova's the one that she gets so much anxiety. She gets with the panting and the shaking. But she is part Chihuahua, so. She has found her voice. Yes, Jackson. She has definitely found her voice. So she does it's not so much of a bark, it's more of like a howl. So like when she barks,
they all howl. Beagles are howlers.
So but yeah, she has found her voice. And it's mostly like when she's trying to mess with Monkey the cat, or when she's wrestling with Nova, or our other dog that we have. So Nova, you saw Nova. Nova was here. Nova was here when we when you were here.
Nova's Burgle.
The name is Burgle.
Her real name is Nova.
Burgle.
Lou calls her Burgle. Yes. So Burgle. Yes, all right, we got someone in the back. Vic, I'm gonna put you in the back real quick.
I can drop.
All right, let's okay. I mean, I'll probably just leave. It's getting a bit late anyway. So.
Okay. Yeah, I'm probably gonna shut it down here in a few minutes anyway too.
Okay.
So, but
thanks for letting me.
Jackson Johnson is in the back.
Oh no.
No, like a troll name.
Well, good night, Sean.
Super chat.
No, he's on cam. He's on cam. I see him on cam right now.
I'm saying put him up. It's just going to be fun.
He's cammed up.
It's going to be fun.
Okay. Well, I'll keep you on then, Paul. If you.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Welcome, Jackson.
How you doing today, Battle Angel?
How are you? I'm good.
I'm down.
That looks like a wig. Are you wearing a wig?
Oh, I've seen this guy before. I've seen this guy.
Have you?
Yeah.
So he's legit, Biggs?
I've seen him on Mark Rogers' show before. So
okay,
he's legit. Don't go.
Yeah, he's
okay.
Real.
So he's legit. No offense. You've never been on my StreamYard before, so yeah. So
I'm not a troll either.
Yeah, like
I've seen you do a few shows before. I remember like Joey Foster was like telling me about like some of your shows like a couple years back, as I remember.
Yeah. So we normally do this show on Sundays at 8 p.m. Eastern, but we kind of decide like 2 months ago, TK, we'd move it to Fridays. Since it was the off season, and we just felt like that maybe a
decision ever.
Yeah, it was. I wish we could keep it at Friday, honestly. But we just decided to move it to Fridays because we figured we might get more of an audience that way. But normally we do it on Sundays at 8 p.m. So we'll do our last. So this, fortunately, this is not going to be the last Friday show as it's titled. So we will do another one. Yeah, so we will do another one next Friday since there are no games on. And week 0 starts Saturday, but then we'll move back to Sundays. Probably, what is that date? We're not going to do the 30th. It'll be the 6th. So we'll be back on Sunday, September 6th.
Well, BA, like you were saying earlier, I'm glad you guys have a show because or a female presence, because like you two are how I got like Mrs. Biggs to even like come to the Slav Olympics. I was trying to tell her about it and she didn't know there would be females there. Right? No, there's actual females there that are,
Well, I mean, my very first Slav Olympics was in Pigeon Forge. So it was the second one. And I mean, I had a lot of questions too, but here's the thing. Me and Mrs. Peete were talking even before her and I met in person, because, Pete and Lou are pretty close, and they have the Monday show, the Lunch Monday show, or whatever. So her and I just kind of, I guess, gravitated towards each other, because she's married to Pete, and he does YouTube. I'm with Lou, and he does LouTube or whatever. So we kind of had some things in common. So we actually were talking even before her and I met in person, and like we got together and we choreographed, we coordinated a matching costume together and stuff like that. So, but the Pigeon Forge was the very, very first time that I met her in person, and I was so nervous. But I mean, like Lou was telling me, he was like, she comes and you're going to love her. You and her will get along just fine. And then Mrs. Slim Shady Canes, which is Slim's wife, she's been to everyone too. So even the one in Atlanta.
Well, and you saw like in the first 10 minutes of us being there, like you, Mrs. Biggs, and Mrs. Peete were all like,
oh yeah, she fit right in, and that's and that's what I tell a lot, and I mean, of course, there's Dula, his wife, she's been a part. I mean, kind of like Mrs. Peete, kind of in the background, but he's been, him and Lou have been friends for 20 something years, so but they used to be.
And like I told Lou, all it took was like a fireball shot and like 2 beers and all the nerds.
Yeah. Well, look, I mean, and I stand by what I said, Biggs. As much as I would love to see you guys here October 17th, I would rather you guys do like her do the girls trip and then you do the guys trip. So I just think, if you guys have to choose, please choose that. Please choose the guys.
Hey, look, Biggs, since we live so close, let's you and me do something.
What are we doing?
I don't know.
So, Jackson, who are you a fan of?
Alabama, but I've been going.
Listen to his accent.
I have been loving West Virginia a lot lately as well because of I've been going on a lot of.
I like Rodriguez.
Yeah, well, I've been going on a lot of Locked On West Virginia over the last year as a guest. So it's like over time I've kind of I've been getting pretty impressed with that university, especially what Rich Rod's doing with the university in his second stint.
Yeah, I think he's fixing his mistake right now. He made a huge mistake leaving West Virginia, and West Virginia made a big mistake letting him go. Yeah, and that should never have happened.
Hey, BA, how's the new? Did you get a new job? How's that working out? Whatever happened with that?
No, I had an interview. Last Thursday, I think it was.
How did it go?
Okay. Yeah. I mean, the lady was very, very, very intimidating. And I think I was really, really nervous because, I mean, it's not like I haven't done an interview before, but the very first interview that I went to for, what I, went to school for or whatever, the guy was like just so funny. Like, him and I hit it off right away. We were joking, kind of like I broke the ice kind of, with her. I mean, she was straight business, and she talked so fast. And I think that's why I was so intimidated because she was straight to the point. I mean, no joking, no, I mean, yeah, she was very, very intimidating. So that was last Thursday. She said that I would probably hear something within 2 weeks. So
Okay.
I don't know. So
Well,
we're keeping
keep us
we're
posted.
keeping our fingers crossed. I'm keeping my fingers crossed.
Hey,
So.
BA, whenever you if you ever get in a position where you're interviewing people, always make it a relaxed interview because you learn more through, the relaxedness than you do with the hard, I call it interrogation.
Oh, I try. Listen, I try my hardest. I mean, like I said, that
Oh, I
first
know
guy
you did, but I'm saying when you're doing the interview, when you get there and you're doing one, just remember you're gonna get more.
I
with
know.
honey.
I would not. It's you guys already make. Lou makes fun of me, and y'all see how I am. I would not do well in a setting. Like I could never be a public speaker. No, like unless
I
if
love public speaking.
Listen, if I can read from a teleprompter, it would be fine. But you guys hear me. Like every other word that comes out of my mouth is like.
Girl, you did theater.
You know,
you did theater.
Yeah, that's different though. That's different.
No.
That's so different. Public speak. I don't think I could ever do public speaking. Honestly,
I love public.
Unless it was something written out for me, like I could read it off a script or I could read off a teleprompter. That way,
when you're public speaking, it's usually scripted, so that's different than just talking off the top of your head like you are now.
Yeah,
I aced that class in college. Oh, I loved it.
I got too much.
Yeah, I never had any interest in any kind of public speaking. I mean, I'm more of the like customer service. You can throw customer service at me all day. I can talk to people all day long. I just can't do it in a public, like a public speaking kind of atmosphere. So, I mean, being on stage is one thing, because you're playing a part, you're learning a script, but if I have to go out there and debate, like I couldn't debate people just because I'm not quick with the comebacks, it's just
I would only debate something.
Listen, I'm not your quintessential Asian either, okay? I'm not good at math. like basic math I can do, like I can add, I can subtract, I can multiply,
that's funny.
Some numbers divide some numbers, but you asked me about algebra, calculus, fucking whatever. I'm not your not your stereotypical Asian. I suck at math. Okay,
I can do those things if it's just me. But like even at the Slav Olympics, when I thought we were gonna do the spelling bee, I was freaking out about it. I'm like, I'm gonna forget how to spell because I'm doing it in front of like 30, 40 people.
Yeah, I mean, I do better. Like in the background, you know what I'm saying? I used to be a bookkeeper, so I can do like administrative work and things like that. I mean, I've been working from home with this one job that I have for 10, 11, 12 years, and all that's like, I'm computer literate. So, but I'm not like you, Matt T. Sipper, or like Joelish. Like I'm not computer science smart, but I mean, like I know how to use a computer, and like I know how to, certain programs I understand and stuff like that. But yeah, public speaking would not be a strong point. I mean, you guys see how hard it is for me to explain shit. I could never interview anybody. I could never interview it unless there was like a script for that. Like, okay, here, let me ask you this question. I could never interview anybody.
Well, my whole thing is this. I like it when you do an interview and it's conversational, right? Let me understand really what really makes you tick. I mean, what do you like?
That's how I felt like that first interview was. I mean, the guy was asking me because he knew my background. I mean, of course, it's on my resume or whatever, but he knew my background in cosmetology. And I mean, like the first thing he said to me when I walked into that room was, he's like, "Yeah, we were worried that you would judge us, so we had to make sure our hair was all fixed up for when you came in." I mean, so that was like the icebreaker. So like I was like, "Oh my God, this is awesome!" And like, I mean, we talked about the job or whatever, in between us talking about the job, he'd throw in a couple little, off the topic conversational pieces and stuff like that. But this woman that I interviewed with last Thursday, I mean, straight and to the point, very professional, which I'm saying it's not a bad thing. I mean, she's obviously doing her job and she's good at her job. She's administrative assistant for a reason or whatever.
CJ says you're smart. Don't let Don't let you fool us.
That's true. Smarter than
Look, I mean,
she's
I've
being.
got
Yeah.
you know, there's certain people that they're
You
very,
don't sound
very
like a
book
dummy. That's all I'm saying.
well, you know, there's certain people that are very, very book smart, you know, and then there are certain people that have like street smarts. So I
Yep.
have street smarts.
This is the
I'm
number.
not, yes, I'm not very good. I'm not very book smart. And here's the thing: those people,
Jackson has both.
Listen, there's very few people. There are very few people that are book smart and street smart and have common sense. Like my sister, my older sister, I love her to death, bless her, but she is very, very book smart, but she does not have a lick of common sense in her. I mean,
Yeah.
not one lick of common
Well,
sense.
The reason I like
So, like Lou is probably one of the only people that I've known besides my ex-husband was too. But Lou, he's book smart and he's also street smart. So
Yeah, that's why I like
my
I like
ex-husband is
street
like
smart.
that too. Yeah, my ex-husband was like that too. He's very book smart and he was also street smart.
And
So,
see, I like Lou, and I think that's a lot why a lot of people think that me and Lou don't like each other. I don't know. Like there's this big thing like, oh, T Sipper doesn't like Lou and Lou doesn't
That's
like
wrong.
T Sipper.
We
I'm
know
like,
better,
what?
T-Sipper.
I'm like, what? I'm like, I love Lou. I think
You're
Lou's
the
a lot like me.
antagonist. You're the antagonist. Yeah, you're just
Oh,
the
so would
antagonist.
Lou if he didn't have a channel, he would be too. Come on.
Yeah.
well,
Lou, he
here's
would
the
be
thing.
just like me.
Yeah, yeah. Well, here's the thing. I mean, half the time I don't like Lou either. So
Hey,
I tolerate him on some occasions. Okay. No.
he's
my
a good
wife
guy.
loves. My wife will not participate in this, but she loves listening to Lou and everybody
Go on.
else too. But yeah, she loves the whole. She likes listening to me like comment and then people commenting on that, and she loves
We
it,
banter.
so.
We
see-
banter hard. Banter
Yeah,
is good.
listen, that's how Mrs. Peete is too. Like she's just the lady in the shadows. Like she likes to
Yeah.
participate sometimes too, especially in the comment section. But like you never see her on streams. You know,
Occasionally
you-
she'll call in.
occasionally she'll call in. Occasionally she'll come on. She's been on this show more than I think anybody else, even Pete's show.
Yeah.
Like even her own husband's show. I think she
That's
comes on
because
this
he
show.
probably won't let her on. He won't even give her a mod.
I know he won't even mod her up, so
That's
because
so
he knows how
mean.
she is.
I don't even know if I'll show myself on anybody else's stream.
Oh, that I actually feel privileged now, so I feel special. I feel special. That makes me feel special. That makes us feel
Yeah.
special, right?
No,
PK?
that-
That's your
Wait a minute.
that's
you've
your
never-
really
wait, hold on. You've never been on a stream?
Not in the camera.
Yeah.
Oh, not on the camera?
Yeah. Uh-uh.
Really?
Uh-uh.
Oh, wow.
He's a good
Yay.
guy, which is
I've-
amazing to
I've-
me.
I've always been
I
a-
thought he was an old son of a bitch, but he was not a bad looking guy.
I told you.
well, he kept saying he was old, but then when I heard him say he was 45 on
Yeah.
Vic's stream, I was like, what?
I'm a middle-aged man. I
Okay.
I have,
Yeah,
I have
so
teenage
middle
kids.
age.
That ain't old.
Middle age. Listen, middle age is different than being old. Okay,
That's
so
right.
now your kids. Listen, your kids may say you're old, but you're definitely not old. You're definitely middle age. So,
You good.
how old is your oldest child?
16.
Okay, my oldest child is going to be 26 this year.
Okay. I mean, I'm old enough where I could have had children that old, but
Yeah,
I
you're right.
pulled
You're
out.
absolutely right. Yeah. Your pullout game was on par,
Well,
right?
too, you probably do. You just don't know of it.
There are speculations, but they can't prove anything.
No, hey, BA, when I started working, I was a shy, introverted guy, and I can be that way at times. But I had to get in front of people because I was the face of the product. I was a product manager, and I had to get up to these conferences and speak and take questions. And after the first 2 years, it became, I was just like, I don't really care anymore, right? Like I finally got over the problem or broke the ice. And now that what they do to me at work is they send me after people at work who are being naysayers and bottlenecks. They say, Rich, do you go kill them? And I go in there and I just eviscerate those sons of bitches. And I do. I go at them hard. And they're like, "Do you, Rich? Do you?" And I'm like, "All right, here we go. Like, I'm gonna lay them out." And that's what now I'm the damn assassin at work.
Well, I mean, I even find it hard. Like with my other job, I had to train. There were certain times where I had to train people, and sometimes I don't even do a good job at that because, again, I have a hard time explaining things. Like I am more of a hands-on person. Like I have to show you how to do it instead of say how to do it.
Right.
And a lot of people don't like that. But I mean, I made it work. So I mean, but I've never interviewed anybody, but I have trained people. Now, I don't know if I could train somebody to do hair cutting because that's a whole nother level of like trying to explain something that if you can't get it out right,
not explainable. That's an art.
That's exactly. That's more of a hands-on thing. Just probably same thing with like nails and stuff like that. That's more of a hands-on thing. Like
you can't explain.
You can't tell somebody. You can't tell somebody how to do nails. You have to show them how to do nails. Yeah.
It's a. What was you saying again? Hands-on. What did you say?
Hands-on training.
Okay,
hands-on training.
Okay. It's hands-on hands training.
Hands-on hands training. Hands-on hands training. Hands-on hair training. Yeah. So
hands-on feet training. Ooh.
Hands-on feet training. Yeah. So speaking of feet, I really need to get a pedicure. So
come out down
speaking
here.
Of feet.
I know.
Hey, hang on. Let me. Speaking of feet on. Well, never mind.
All right, guys. Well, look, it is almost 10:30, and I think Traveling Fools is live, or he's about to go live. I'm not sure, so I don't want to kind of cut into his time.
Yeah, probably need to go over there and aggravate the hell out of him.
Yeah, do that, Paul. Do that because you're good at that.
Abby Normal. Let's y'all go raid his.
Yeah, y'all go raid TS.
I will.
I know you will, Matt.
I know T-Sipper will.
Yeah. So, Jackson, I'm so happy you came on today. I appreciate it.
It's nice to meet you, Battle Angel.
Yeah, yeah.
I've
Hopefully,
seen
we'll
you
be able to meet. We'll be able to meet in person.
It was nice, everybody, to meet me.
Look at
yes. I'm glad. I'm glad I can put a face with a name.
I like the audio avatar of Johnny Depp as the Mad Hatter that you got. I think that's great.
You like that?
That is great. Yes, I do like that too. So
it was the Alice in Wonderland like Disney thing before.
I
upgraded.
believe that was the 2011 version, the live action version. Like I laugh at the Ed Wynn version from 1950 from the cartoon one.
That was the one I had before. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, that's pretty awesome, man. Like, oh man,
he's creative. T-Sipper's creative.
Oh man.
Well, all right, guys. Well, fellas, thank you so much for joining the StreamYard. Again, Jackson, I will be live again Friday at 8 p.m., but then we're going to move it back to Sunday starting on the 6th. So, but I would love it if you came back on Friday next week.
I'll make sure to find some time for you, Battle Angel.
All right. Thank you so much. It was so nice seeing you and meeting you.
It's nice.
Be good.
Hey, y'all stay safe, stay cool, and stay away from that heat. It's hot.
Yes, I know it's brutal. Not so bad today though. We got some rain, so it cooled it down a little bit.
Oh, you're not in Bama, so you didn't get any rain.
Yeah. No, we got a little bit of rain here, but not.
We had some last night. Like last night, I was live on the Alabama College show, and I heard some thunderstorms. I was like, oh no, oh god.
I like it because it cools the weather down, but the humidity is what gets me all the time. So
yeah,
but I'd rather have the humidity than the 100-degree weather.
True.
So
next thing you know, it's gonna get cold. Then we're gonna be like, I want it to be hot again.
I know. I was just telling Lou that the other day. I was like, I was in the kitchen doing something. I was like, I'm so ready for some cooler weather. And he was like, yeah, me too. I was like, yeah, but then when it comes and we get like another snowstorm in January, we're gonna be like, oh my god, where's spring and summer?
I know.
I know. Man. It's like the never-ending cycle.
Period.
I love wearing the long sleeves.
Yeah. So I definitely prefer layering up because you can always take something off when you're too hot. So
I know, right? Like the lawn sleeves. Like I love wearing a bunch of lawn sleeves.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, it's like some, one of my folks or one of my relatives, like a few times, like several years ago, were saying like, "Hey, you're wearing too many lawn sleeves. It's September." It's like, well, man, it's never too early,
I think Traveling Fools is going live next, Matt T. Sipper, if he's not already live right now. So, but Jackson, thank you so much.
Oh,
So hope to see you next week.
I hope to see y'all soon. Stay safe, stay cool, stay away from that heat.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Oh my gosh, girl. This was a fun show.
Of course. We had new callers and everything.
I know. That was very surprised. I love that. I
don't know this Jackson. Is he new too?
I don't know. Apparently not. I mean, what's his name? Big says that he sees him on Mark Rogers, and I think that's what Paul said too. So
he's probably new around here.
Maybe to this particular community. Either way, I mean, welcome. Welcome. Yeah. We love Fish and Football says I think knows him too. So he says he's a cool guy. So yeah. So but oh my gosh, girl. Okay. So yes, another show Friday next week. And then that'll be our last Friday show. And then we're gonna move it back to Sundays for those of you that are tuning in late. So this is not the last Friday show. I apologize. I thought it was going to be because I was not aware that there were not football games next Friday until Lou made me aware.
Ballard doesn't give a shit that he does shows during our show, and then he comes in here at the very last minute so he doesn't have to talk to anyone.
Yeah, I know.
Did you just get married in your mini marriage and your mini wedding? So annoying.
I know. Or did you get your marriage certificate or whatever? Or what you weren't even sure what
getting counseling. Note that's already. I hope the counselor says, don't y'all think you should take a little more time to get to know each other?
Yeah.
But they won't.
Yeah, they won't. They won't. So
all right,
my beautiful friend and co-host.
I love you, and I love everyone in the chat. And go see Traveling Fools. I'll talk to y'all later. Till next week. Bye. Mwah.
All right, and there you have it, another episode of Bad Bitch Fuel in the books. I really, really appreciate everybody tuning in. If you have not yet done so, please make sure that you're hitting the thumbs up as you're exiting. Go over and say hi to Traveling Fools. Let's swarm his chat. Tell him that I sent you. If you've never been over there. Quick shout out to Joel Shee, Jackson Johnson for the super chats, and Yoda T for the Cash App. I really appreciate you guys helping to support the channel and myself. Until next time, same place, same channel for one more week. But until then, I will catch you guys on the flip side.